Jesus, that's loud. Welcome, everyone. Tonight is another evening of Dungeons and Dragons, and I am your DM, Falcon. My players will be introduced in just a moment. A group of adventurers are using a portal in the middle of the city of Saintshaven to travel to other planes of existence, finding and destroying small elemental orbs called sources on each plane to sever the gate's connection. They are doing so because the rift has been letting dangerous creatures out into the world for quite some time. By destroying it, they will free the world of its influence. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my players in now. Alright. Oh, hold on. I'm not impressed. There we go. Alright. Alright. Are we good to go? I have introduced...
I don't know, are we?
Well, that's up to you.
Let's do it.
Alright. So, to recap so far, you guys have been plane hopping. The last plane you went to was the Halls of Light, ruled by the bread god Dave. You went there, you learned some recipes, you came back, and you got a letter. And that letter was a very important letter, reading some very desperate words from the mayor of Silverhill, asking you to return as soon as possible. Your current location is standing there holding that letter. What will you do?
So first, Mir just kind of freaks out a little. Oh my god, something's going on at home, and I got a letter from the maid. How did she even know that I was... Oh, you know what? I bet my grandma's been reading my letters out to everybody, or at least bragging that her granddaughter's an adventurer, but are they having a problem, I guess?
I hug Amir to help her calm down.
Okay. You don't have to roll that or anything. It's a hug.
For it to be a good hug.
And Mir does not resist the hug. No, Mir doesn't resist the hugs, unlike, say, Minato.
Okay.
It's so it's not a contested hug check, is what we're doing here?
It is not a contested hug check. That's correct.
Wait. Contested hug check with me involved?
No, there is no
okay.
contested hug check. No one's contesting any hugs here. Great start.
Mir
guys,
accepts
I
her
love
hug.
Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. So, you've discovered this. What else are you doing? JD,
Oh
you're
yeah, we
muted.
found out the portal is like unstable now or something, right?
Mm-hmm, that's correct. For some
And I have the
reason-
astral cough,
Yeah, you do.
which is mildly more exciting than the actual cold I currently have.
That's correct. Give
Rip.
me just a moment. I need to grab my charger. We're good. It's fine. Ignore the really loud noises he just heard.
What did you do?
It's fine, she says.
It's fine.
Ignore the noises, she says.
It's fine.
You see, that just makes me want to figure out what happened even more.
Well, you're not going to, so... Can you quit
Yeah.
posting images of cups in the Discord and play the game? God damn, please. Good God.
JD, you're still muted though.
Yeah, come back, JD. Atomic Yield, thank you for the host.
Oh, where to go?
Jackie Shots, thank you for the host. Oh my god. Well,
So
unmute
JD
yourself
so-
to talk and then mute yourself to eat. That's how you,
So
that's how you
JD's
do it.
noodling around.
Or you do the push to talk, which is what I do.
What's up, guys?
Jesus
The
Christ.
ceiling.
It's so good. You wouldn't even, like, it's such good pasta. Anyway,
Yes,
you wouldn't.
you're holding a letter and you have astral cough. I am not muted on my own monitor. Shut up, me. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm okay. You're holding a letter and you have astral cough.
I don't think you're okay, Falk, but yeah.
Listen,
Um,
when have I ever been okay? Sorry, go on, Mir.
Well, I would probably like to take care of this soon. Maybe it seems rather urgent. I mean, if the portal is kind of unstable, we may not want to be hopping through it immediately anyway.
Yes.
Point.
So I think I might need to lay down for a bit for this cough.
Lorelai,
Yeah?
I'll help if you need. You're on deck. We got to figure out how to stabilize this so we can go through.
She also has astral cough, remember?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Lorelai,
Ripperino.
thing place.
Don't worry, guys. I'm smart. I can help.
No, I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
I got this.
Take care
I'm
of
smart.
No, I'm
So-
gonna call some people. I'm gonna see what I can find in the library. I can figure this out.
Okay, but we still need to make sure you get your cough taken care of.
It's fine. I'm sure I'll sleep it off.
Do you drink tea? I can make tea.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Mir says I'm gonna head back toward camp, and she walks off, still kind of reading her letter over and over.
I'm
Okay.
Does anybody have lesser restoration?
I have my two main spells, Fist and Fist.
I do have lesser
Hey, you might want to
restoration.
change the name of those to Punch.
No, that's my favorite drink. That's different.
Okay.
All right. Restoration might work on your cough. So then, yeah, I propose we go take care of whatever's going on in Silverhill. They obviously need help. We can't just leave them.
All right. Lorelai says, "Well, I mean, that would mean you're gonna have to leave Saintshaven to do that.
I'm sure there's a way.
Is that possible?
I mean, if it's really urgent, then yes?
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, you read this, and she like holds up the letter. It says immediately, you need help, and urgent, and
She kind of takes it, and she reads it over, and she
Yeah.
does. Oh, yeah, that does sound urgent, doesn't it? She gives it
Mir
back to
gives
you.
her big sympathetic eyes. It's my home. I need your help.
Okay, yeah, all right, but not right this minute. I mean, you might want to like wait.
Well,
until
no, we
tomorrow.
probably want to at least get a good night's sleep and see whether we can get rid of this. So I can try the lesser restoration. Have a couple pieces of that.
All right. Did anybody get and did anybody else fail the save who did not get astral cough? I think Temp, maybe?
I'm good.
You're good?
No, because I remember I got a reroll from I think JD.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Sure.
And I was good.
All right. So you're gonna use lesser restoration
Yeah.
on?
We'll try it on Lorelai if she wants.
Sure.
Or try it on me first if she prefers.
Yeah, she'll accept that.
Okay, so do I need to roll anything for that, or do I just...
You know what? I'm gonna have you roll. I'm gonna have you roll an intelligence check while you do it, and because you currently have Farcough, you have disadvantage on it.
I want to help.
It couldn't
can't.
be a wisdom by any chance?
Nope.
Damn.
I want to help.
You can't.
How?
You cannot
Okay.
help.
I accept.
12.
Okay. Yeah, you cast lesser restoration, and you don't learn anything about the condition. But you do cure Lorelai, and
Oh.
she seems all right. And she after you cast the spell, there's like a faint glow that surrounds her for a second, and then it fades, and she goes, "That worked."
Cool, I tried on myself. Do I need to roll again?
Sure, if you want.
Well, that natural one minus my intelligence modifier brings me to a grand total of 0.
You do not learn anything, but you do cure yourself.
Rip.
You think that, I mean, you're considering the disease, and you think maybe it's just like the common cold, but weird. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's not the rift doing it. It's like maybe you were like sick before and it just kind of aggravated it.
No.
Yeah, that sounds
Not
good.
again.
That sounds likely.
Well, I'd say we get at least one good night's sleep and figure out how to head up to Silverhill.
All right. Does anybody want to
You're
argue
kind
that?
Yeah, Mira kind of looks around at her party like,
I'm so with it. I'm with you.
Lorelai says, "All right. Yeah, we should be fine while you're gone. I think we're supposed to arrive soon. I think we can get you out of the Saintshaven dome. I think I have a couple of like the box situation, but I think I can. They're like your bracelets, but different. You'll be able to leave, which is
Well, what
disconcerting.
about coming back in?
Yeah,
Well,
you'll
it's
still
right-
have it with you.
Okay.
And if you don't, well, you've got the speaking stone, so you should be able to contact us while we're in here, and then you'll be able to, well, do you guys have a speaking stone? Or is it just me?
I don't think so. I think Tiska has the other one.
Oh, okay, well, I'll see if I can find one in the camp, and then if you
Yeah,
happen
but-
to have it, you can
Short.
call us when you get back, I guess? She's gonna...
Sounds fantastic.
I'm gonna make her roll for it.
If need be, Zakharov can fly up and tap dance on the outside of the dome until you notice.
She doesn't find a spare speaking stone in the camp. So,
So,
you might need that. Alright, so you are going to...
Okay.
Everybody's...
like, I've got a
everybody's-
couple I want to do, Falcon.
Sure, go for it.
Just because I got this new ring, I haven't gotten to test it. I just like chill it in the camp, just casting random altered cantrips around it and stuff. Can I do that?
You can do 3 altered cantrips because it has 3 charges per day.
Alright. First up, Rat of Frost.
Yeah, you cast Rat of Frost, and it summons a rat. And the rat is white, but like it's like a blue white, and its eyes look like they're made of ice. And sort of
I touch
this
it.
frost
She's
stuff
cute.
just sort of drifts off it. You touch it, it's cold. It reacts like a rat
Hey,
would,
guys,
and
this is pretty cool.
runs away.
Right.
Ouch.
I will find the
That was
nearest.
an ice pun there.
Oh lord.
Thank
Don't
you.
start this again. What are you doing?
It's too late.
I would like to find the nearest straight object. So Lorelei, and I will cast Bending.
And definitely not Temp.
Did you just say Lorelei? She is not straight.
Yeah, don't get anywhere near Temp with that either.
I was
So
gonna
I-
say, is anybody in this group actually straight?
I cast Bending stick. Okay.
You cast You cast what?
Bending.
Bending.
It's like
on a
mending.
stick. It bends. Nice. There you go.
All right, and last but not least, I'm gonna try. This is probably not going to work, but I just want to try it. I want it. Does anybody have a glove?
Have a glove?
Mhm.
Well, I don't know. Do you guys have gloves?
I do, but I don't think I have any spares.
Could I borrow one?
But it is my only pair.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Man, if only I was a conjuration wizard. That's okay. I will attempt to draw a picture of a hand.
Okay. Roll
I
a
just
sleight of hand
create-
check.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, that's right. Sleight of hand.
I just create a
Control your
mage hand.
fingers. You what?
I make mage. I just summon mage hand.
I don't know
Right.
if Zakro can affect somebody else's mage hand.
Can't.
Ah, wow.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Sleight of hand, you say?
Yes.
6.
6. It only
Hands
looks
are
like a
hard
hand.
to draw, guys.
It only looks like a hand because you do that thing that people do when they make hand turkeys and you slap it on a piece of paper and trace around it.
Oh man, that's perfect. I cast Rage Hand on the drawing.
Nothing happens to the drawing, but you do
Okay.
summon a mage hand. And let's see.
It doesn't
Who's
punch
nearby?
in the... Don't do that.
Who's nearby?
I guess
I'm probably watching uncuriously.
Alright, there's how many of you then?
Mir probably would be. No, wait, Mir is. I'm trying to decide if Mir is headed back to camp or stopped to watch this tomfoolery.
This is happening in the camp. So...
Then yeah, Mir's like bringing tea around to people because she decides, fuck it, I'll still make tea.
Zachary, what's your AC?
Oh no! It's 13.
You cast the spell Rage Hand, and nothing happens to your drawing of a hand. But, a red mage hand does appear in the air next to you, and immediately punches you in the side of the head for 4 damage.
Dang it. Okay.
And then it disappears.
I earned that one.
So that's what
Science.
Rage Hand does. Wherever you summon it, it will immediately punch a nearby creature, and then disappear.
So what happens if I cast it on someone's actual hand?
You can't.
That's
Okay. Got
It's
it.
a summoning spell.
Got it.
Alright. That is your 3 charges on the Ring of the Grammarian today.
Yep. I had a good day. And I'm gonna try to attempt to avoid keeping everyone up forever asking Mir questions about Silverhill.
Okay.
Mir says, I promise, tomorrow morning, or on our way, I'll begin to tell you everything, but right now I need sleep.
Does Temp know anything about Silverhill?
Roll history.
Oh boy, my -2 intelligence is gonna really come in handy here. That's a 5. I know all about Silverhill. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. There's no
It's a
town called
myth made
Silverhill. This is silly.
It's a lie made by the communists.
Could
Sure.
I roll?
That's what you
Could
believe.
I roll for if I knew anything from my small commune?
Sure, but you have disadvantage.
Communist.
in its history.
I got marginally better with an 8.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
No, I did not roll with disadvantage. I still get an 8 because that was higher.
Okay.
Rip.
There's a town called Silverhill, and contrary to Temp's belief, it is real. And it's...
No, it's not.
South of here? You think it's south of here. And judging by the name, it probably has to do either with silver or with hills, but you're not sure which
Whoa.
one.
Whoa. I think you just blew my mind.
Always imparting the wisdom to others.
Yeah, Temp, you still don't believe that it's real.
Yeah, I mean, why would I? That just sounds completely made up.
Mirrors from a fictional place.
Wow, it's almost like every single place in here is fictional because none of this is real.
Shh. How do we know anything is real?
Tim at Falcon, let me believe.
I'm the only real one here.
I mean, no you're not. You're clearly fake.
None of the rest of us exist. You're just speaking to disembodied voices in Discord.
Yep, that's
Well,
right. Don't know why you put I don't believe in Cleveland in the chat, but sure. So, is anybody else doing anything else tonight?
Writing a note.
Okay. To
I'll
whom?
give it to you later.
Alright,
Yeah, I'll give it to you later.
that's fine. It's a whisper. Whisper, 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 whisper. Okay. Anyone else?
Nah.
I'll take that as a no. Alrighty. You all go to sleep and you prepare to leave for Silverhill in the morning. Mir, you are the first to wake because someone is hitting you on the arm. Like
As of the why?
not with pain, but like a trying to wake you up frantically.
Mir, like,
Oh.
sits pulled upright and looks around. What's up with that? What?
It's V.
Oh!
They look
V.
terrified.
Oh!
And they start
Oh,
signing
V.
an absurdly fast series of characters at you. Their hands are shaking extremely badly, and they are having trouble signing to you, but you get the idea that they saw something in their dreams.
It's like, Mir sort of gently puts her hands on V's shoulders and casts Calm Emotions.
Okay. What does
and
that
tries
do?
to speak carefully. I'm not actually sure. Let me double check.
Yes, the Oblivion OST is in my playlist. Or parts of it, anyway.
Basically, they make personal saving throw and they can choose to fail the saving throw if they wish. If there's something that's causing them to be charmed or frightened, it's suppressed.
Okay.
Yeah, the other thing involves attacking, but he's not attacking me or anybody else, so
No.
just basically, if there's something magical causing V to freak out, this should help with it. And otherwise, we're just gonna kind of, like, pat their shoulders and try to be comforting and sign, like, it's okay, breathe.
They'll voluntarily
You're safe
fail it,
right
yeah.
now. Okay.
And this does calm them, and you see your divine energy sort of soothe them, and they close their eyes and they take a couple deep breaths, and they start over with the signing. And what they tell you is that they had a dream where something came out of the rift. And they saw it before it came out of the rift. They saw it in a strange, faraway place, a swamp of sorts, but they saw it when it was next to a giant tree shaped like a hand, and then it went through the swamp, and they saw it climb through the rift and rampage through the city, and then it reached the camp, and it attacked the camp and hit the dome enough times that the dome broke. And then it grabbed Lorelei and dragged her through the rift. And this thing, it was not a creature that V understood. It was an amalgamation of chains.
Oh. Okay. Let's go find Zakrau and ask if he's heard of anything that looks like this.
Okay.
We go to find Zakrau.
Zakrau, you were woken up by both Mir and V.
Good morning. What? What's going on?
We may have a potential problem, and Mir will relay what V told her and describe the creature if V has any details to add that might help us figure out, Have you heard of anything like this?
Well, luckily I can sign, so I'm gonna just have this conversation all in sign if we can.
Oh, you can sign?
Yeah.
You know sign language?
Yeah, that's one of the ones I added with the feet.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you can speak directly to V.
Yeah, I added it because of V and Mir.
Aww.
We all have a very quiet conversation as it is.
Yeah, we do a very
Yeah.
But yeah, because of that, I want to hopefully make this whatever I'm making without disadvantage for understanding. I want to get a little more information. How big was the entity? How was it moving?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. I'm gonna say an Arcana check.
Oh, this doesn't seem too shabby. It rolled into my dish.
Into your pasta.
I dropped it.
We'll roll it again.
I lick the dice that back. Nobody tell. What's a 17 plus 7?
That's a lot.
24.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
one.
whole heckin' lot. Let me roll for V to see how accurate their description is. Not accurate.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
They are not doing a very good job of describing this thing that they saw, but they tell you it's a big mass of chains. That's what it is. It's chains. That's all they really got from it, and it's got things in it, but it's chains, and it's terrifying. And from that, you gather that it might be some kind of devil.
All
I
right.
think maybe...
Wait a second. Is this 2 Chain's older brother like a million chains?
Oh,
Gosh
no.
darn it.
No, it's his
Oh.
ancestor.
So, devil, chains on it. Got it. Where are they from again?
Well, they live in the 9 hells. JD.
Lives in the 9 hells, JD. Okay.
Which you saw one of at one point, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
When you were just poking your head randomly through the rift looking for where to return the satyrs to.
Yeah, I did see devils before, so I guess I would have some knowledge. Did we get any sense of when that might happen?
They feel that this is very urgent.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Temp,
Everything is urgent, isn't it?
Temp, did you get any weird visions or stuff?
I don't know, did I?
No, you did not.
Okay. Interesting.
I mean, if by weird visions you mean that dog that just kept like jumping up and down, and like, yeah, I kept throwing a ball and it. He was a good boy.
So,
You're referencing
anyway.
something, but I don't know what.
I want to ask Mir if there's maybe any lore about. So the thing that ties this together so far, Temp doesn't have a connection to the Celestial family, but V and Mir both do. And I'm assuming devils don't like the Celestial family. This is my train of logic so far. So it could be something relating to that.
I could try a religion check. I also thinking possibly, if nobody around here knows specifically from the description of the creature, maybe I could try like a spell divination. And ask when the heck this is gonna happen.
Yeah, you can do a religion check to find out a little more about the Celestial family and their possible hypothetical relationship.
That's pretty awful. Adding religion. 4.
Total?
Ooh.
Total of 4, yes. I rolled a 2. And I have a proficiency bonus of 3, which offsets my -1 intelligence slightly, so total of 4.
You don't know of any
Yeah.
lore
No.
there.
Got one other option here.
Yeah?
Devils are extra planar
Right?
compared to. And when we met V, he wasn't on this plane.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it had something to do with their planar travel. Where is Zachariah?
Zachariah is currently residing in a room in the inn next to Alexander's shop.
Is Zachariah? Have any weird dreams lately?
You go find him?
Yeah, we're gonna go find him. This is urgent.
He has
Well, he
not.
goes that I'm gonna make a quick stop at Alexander's shop and get some spell components. So I think I might try divination.
Okay.
I need
Sure.
Zachariah official offering appropriate to your religion. So I get like maybe a small sunstone and moonstone and a piece of blue cloth to set them on.
Okay. Alright, yep. You can go ahead and grab those, subtract the gold for him.
Yeah, so this is I want some incense.
Sure.
Just mention that together with at least 25 gold
Yeah,
pieces
it's
of spell and see it. So
In the
I get-
future, I'm just gonna, like, assume
that-
that you have that stuff with you. Just subtract the gold when you want to do the spell.
Gotcha. Yeah. I'll basically pick up. We'll pretend I pick up another thing or two for it as well.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
so I'm gonna go check in with Zachary and other folks in the party, make sure nobody else knows anything about this off the top of their head.
Yeah, you, Zachariah, you're checking with Zachariah?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
The
what was his
Zachs are
voice?
meeting.
Does anyone remember what his voice was?
Nope.
Nope.
I think it may have been just generic British.
I barely remember Zachariah as a character.
Yeah, same.
Right.
We'll just go with generic British. He's an elf.
Who was he again?
You found him in the
The
plane
other
of
survivor
magma.
of the plane of magma.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the plane
They're
of
the ones
quote,
in the cages
magma,
or whatever.
unquote.
The plane of fucking evil glowing crystals.
Radiation.
You just happened to be in the glowing hills. It's not a big deal.
It's fine.
All right, yeah.
Nothing
You
bad
find
happened.
Zachariah, and you ask him what? JD?
I just want to know,
Go
is
on.
there any connection, is there any chance they could have run afoul of or ever encountered beings from the planes that devils are from?
He says, God, no. I don't think so. I mean, we were in a place and it was all, you were there, it was all lava and stuff, but I don't believe there were any devils there.
Anything that could have been connected, any weird artifact?
Aside from all of that glowing crystal, no, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, thank you. I will definitely be back if I have more questions.
Sure. It's not like I have anywhere to go.
I'm sorry. I mean, do you need, like, a book to entertain yourself or something?
I'm fine, thank you.
Alright. Are you sure you don't want some trivia? I've got a lot of trivia.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Very slowly closes his door.
Okay.
Poor guy.
Sorry, Zachariah. Is Zachariah depressed? Can I roll to, like, figure that out?
Roll insight?
Whoa! Oh, plus 0. 17.
17? That's not bad. He just wants to go home, dude.
I know.
He didn't sign up for this shit. He doesn't even live in Saintshaven. He wants to go home. He wants to go to Iyril.
I know.
Wants to go home and be with his fucking family. Jesus
I mean, I do
Christ.
too. Or Temp
Oh,
does
hey.
too, but he's here.
If we go leave the dome for Silverhill, we could probably let him out too. We could just fuck off and go home.
Yes, my shirt
It's
says I
okay,
see these
but
signs
yeah.
have failed.
Alright, we want to deal with this first, obviously, but
Alright. Maybe Alexander might know something?
Okay, sure, you can ask him.
Alexander, you have much esoteric knowledge.
Oh,
What do
I
you
wouldn't
know
say that.
about devils?
No, I wouldn't. Why are you asking me about devils?
Or just a passing curiosity?
We're just having a devil of a time at the moment.
You're hilarious and I appreciate it, but no, I have nothing for you. Sorry. You may want to check with the scientists. Some of them are clearly versed in the ways of other planes.
That is a good idea.
Sure.
Let's do it.
You
Thanks.
enjoy yourself now. Alrighty. Okay. Where you headed next?
The soup store to buy clothes.
Really?
Yes.
The soup store's locked.
Darn it! Not again.
Alright, back to camp though. I definitely want to follow up on that information with the other scientists.
Okay. Who are you going to contact?
So Lorelai's probably busy. No, oh my gosh, we have to talk to Lorelai. She was in the vision.
yeah, I was gonna say we might wanna.
Okay, yeah, you can find her.
Unless,
she is working
You
at the
know,
moment.
Lorelai isn't here.
She's sorting through some papers.
So, Lorelai, I have a kind of weird question.
Yeah?
Do you think there's any chance you might have made an enemy of some devils at any point?
No. Why?
Are you sure that your planar work couldn't have had any of that kind of consequence, even
Yeah.
unintentionally?
Nope, absolutely. I've never encountered the Nine Hells. And I have never dealt with them. Why would I have?
At this point, is Mir there as well?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Mir is like, so, yeah. She explains this as best she can, letting her know that she's being asked this question because of V's dream and this.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, so V had this weird dream where you were kidnapped by this thing we think is a devil, so...
V interrupts you at that moment, just patting your arm, and
I'll let
like
them take
knocks
it
out a
from here.
couple sentences of sign, and it's she wasn't really kidnapped. She was grabbed, dragged through, and killed.
So even worse!
Mm-hmm. And Lorelai, doesn't know what to do with this information. Okay, what do I... Can we have that not happen?
Yeah, I think it's a really good idea to have that not happen.
Mm-hmm.
We'd
Yes,
really like to
quite.
try, yes.
Okay, yeah, I would also like to try. How did it get through the dome?
Just beat it. Just hit it a bunch of times.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
what we saw in their dream.
I guess it's not strong enough then. Okay, do we know when this is gonna happen? Do I need to worry about this right now? At this very instant?
Probably.
We don't know when, but seeing as how we were considering about to leave town, that might... We'd like to, be assured this isn't going to just happen while we're out and not able to help.
Right. Is there any way we can find out? I mean, I'm assuming, since this is dealing with you, that it was a divine vision. I don't see what else it could possibly be, unless you happen to be a practitioner of divination magic? And V's like, nope.
No, but now that you bring it up, we were considering doing some form of divination. I have a spell that would allow me to contact, whether it being potentially one of my deities or a servant of them.
Alright, yeah.
The main thing is, what question should we be asking? Are we asking who is coming after you, or when they're coming? I can only cast it once a day, so...
I think that's a pretty good question.
Well, I mean,
and
what can you
it
ask?
concerns, can ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
Okay.
So it might not even work.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's worth a try. I really would like to know when this is happening, because, I don't think there's any chance we can stop it from coming out of the rift, but we can try and defend ourselves against it. Or we could maybe try and kill it. But more on that in a minute. Yeah, I want to know when this is happening. I mean, that for planning purposes.
Right. So am I just asking, when is this happening?
Yeah, well, you describe this ritual, what you're doing.
I would like to assist. I am a divination specialist.
You are not you're not divine. This is a divine
Oh.
ritual.
All right.
You can observe Zakrow, and if you have any insight to offer in terms of the more arcane element. The actual the effect is divination, but the actual magic is divine rather than arcane. So, Mir, should find basically just a quiet corner open to the sky. Mia will kind of lay out her cloak to sit on, get like a flat stone and put little things on there, burning a small candle and some incense, and have the little piece of fabric with the stones on it as her offering.
Okay.
Maybe V should be present as well.
Yeah, V is
This
there.
was her vision. And
What is your
I
question?
will pray to the Celestial Family that they offer guidance in this. We believe they meant to be in trouble, like to protect them, and we hope we can answer a question to aid us in doing so. And I'll have the describe what happened and say, when is this going to happen? When shall it come to pass?
Okay, and the effect of the spell is you just get an answer? Or-
DM offers truthful reply. Reply may be a short phrase, cryptic rhyme, or an omen. And yeah, so I get a reply. You determine how
Helpful.
straightforward it is.
Let me go ahead and look up the spell myself, just so I know it.
Divination, 4th level.
Divination.
And would you believe it's in the divination school?
What? Truthful reply.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, and I could actually perform it as a ritual so it doesn't eat my spell slot.
Yeah, go for it.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's totally a thing.
Just in case the answer is T minus 10, 9.
Okay. You, what is the best way to do this? Your candle. You've got a candle in it, right?
Yep, I've got a little candle, some incense, that in the cloth, the 2 little stones all sitting on this little flat rock.
Okay. You look down at your 2 stones on the cloth, and as you're looking at them, the sunstone and the moonstone shifts until it's closer to you, and on one side of the candle. The sunstone shifts till it's on the other side of the candle, so it's in a straight line, and the candle falls over and lands on the sunstone.
Oh dear.
Noon?
That's not good.
This might be noon? I don't know. Zachro, do you want to take a guess?
When the sun and the moon are aligned with the giant candle.
I don't think that's how it works.
What it looked like to me.
Mir, for a second you feel like you're hearing things, because you hear the tick of a clock, and there's no clocks nearby.
Oh, where did the... My gosh, where did the...
Does this mean noon today? Shit.
Where did the candle fall?
It fell onto the sunstone.
And I assume they disappear after a bit because they're consumed by the spell, right?
See, it'd be kind of weird for rocks to just disappear.
Evaporate magically.
I'll just say it was a really expensive candle.
Okay.
So I feel like if the candle is the hand of a clock, is that what we're going for?
Possibly. I mean,
The moonstone,
set.
moonstone is opposite. Moonstone is at 6, the sunstone is at 12. The candle fell on it.
Could also mean that when they're on opposite sides, because sometimes in the day you see the moon out, and sometimes you don't.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
that's true.
particular day when the sun is at noon, but the moon is kind of on the opposite side of the Earth. I don't know enough about astronomy to know when that would precisely happen.
But would I know enough about astronomy?
Roll an intelligence check. No, roll a nature check.
Oh,
That's what this skill is for.
Got this. I don't got this.
I mean, if you're not proficient in nature, it's the same thing.
17.
You know that, the moon is in different places around the Earth at different times of day and at different phases. Or, well, it's not the Earth. It's the planet. But when it is full and it's the middle of the day, it's nowhere near the sun. But when it's noon and it's the middle of the day, it's in the sky and you just can't see it. Because that's how eclipses work. Which you know, because science.
I know that.
Fuck yeah, science.
Does this mean it's happening during an
Yeah.
eclipse, or...?
You know that currently the moon is almost full. Well, it's pretty much full. It would be very coincidental to have tonight be a full moon, but it's in that area.
Oh, so it would be on the opposite side when it's noon. So that would be more or less what this is showing us. So basically when it's a full moon, either noon just before it or noon just after.
You hear the clock tick again.
I think it's soon.
Like 24 hours kind of soon?
How soon until the full moon?
I mean, it's about tonight.
Okay, let's...
So I'm thinking noon today or noon tomorrow.
So it's soon, no matter what.
Yes.
Alright.
What time is it now?
It is probably about 8 a.m.
Okay, still early. Lorelei, how many people are working in the city right now?
In the city total?
Yes.
Including, like, the outlying estates?
Yeah, how many people are here?
Oh, geez, I don't know. I mean, each estate, the ones that stayed here, they kept their households with them. You know that. Well, for the most part. So there could be a couple hundred people here.
Alright, that's not too bad. How many would be in danger if something like this swept through the town?
Well, I'm assuming anybody in the way. And the majority of the people still in Saintshaven are out in the estates, so it probably wouldn't be that many people, but if it really is going to take out the dome, all of my scientists are in danger. And, like, me, too.
Okay.
Quick question. If I were to cast a spell, and it's not concentration based, do I know when it ends or when something ends the spell?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go back over toward the rift and cast a Guardian of Faith in front of it. She'll last 8 hours, and if I feel that thing get beaten out of existence, we'll know it's on its way.
Oh.
It's probably not going to do much to slow it down, but...
No, in that case you will not know. You can leave it there, but you're not able to... This is what the alarm spell is for.
I mean, I can
Which
do...
I don't have. Do you have alarm?
Yeah, I got it.
You should cast that.
Consider it.
Alright, you cast alarm in front of the rift.
Circle the rift, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So, Lorelei.
Yeah.
And I'll should I put the Guardian of Faith lasts 8 hours? Should I put it around here or closer to the rift?
Oh, you're asking me.
Guess we're trying to formulate a plan, and I'm trying to figure out where this would be most useful.
I would put it just right on the rift because that's the place we can control. If you need to recast, that's fine.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I can only do this once a day.
Summon in Delores. Alright.
So, Lorelai,
Yeah?
if we needed to move everyone into like a safe zone, do you think we could do that? If it's 24 hours and the threat is over, I think we can handle it. Any more than that, we're
Yeah.
gonna have some really hardcore planning.
Right,
But-
right.
The time is pressing right now because I still can't figure out what time this thing is coming.
How secure is Alexander's interdimensional basement?
That's a
Oh,
good,
jeez.
good question.
Don't.
Oh yeah, we probably can't fit in there.
It's just a basement, you guys. It's just a really big basement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's still a really big base.
Actually,
Well,
no, that's an especially bad place to be.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, would
Oh,
what's up?
well, why is it an especially bad place
Don't
to
worry
be?
about it. What's up, JD?
so how about we go to a temple?
Okay, which temple?
Does that sound okay to everyone? Like, does that seem logical that a temple would be good at protecting us from possibly a devil?
I mean, it depends on the temple we're going to, really.
It also kind of depends on where the devil is headed. V, in your dream, did it head like directly from the rift to the dome the scientists were under, or
Beeline.
did it trash other places?
It went through every building directly to the scientist camp.
Right. So not any of the buildings in a straight line from here to there. I guess the question is, what drew it directly here? Was it the dome itself? Was it someone or something here?
It must
Just
have
the
been
largest concentration of people? I mean,
It must have been Lorelai.
V points out again that it specifically grabbed Lorelai and no one else,
Hmm.
and
So
that
what's
was
the-
important.
If Lorelai and
oh,
the only connection between Lorelai and devils is and like hell and stuff is Tiska.
Wow, they're making connections where there are none.
Oh.
like if something found her and went
I
through the Sending Stone or something? I don't.
But I'm gonna keep it in my head.
Oh,
Okay.
you're not saying
You're not
this
saying
out
that
loud.
out loud?
No, I mean I said that out loud. I don't know what it means, but I'm gonna keep thinking about it. Is what I'm saying.
Tiska's
Okay.
still in the infinite staircase.
That doesn't mean she doesn't have enemies.
You think she has enemies in hell? In the hells?
I don't know.
Isn't she from like a
Hmm.
shepherd family? Unless they've got a real problem with sheep. I don't feel like that would
Yeah,
be
she's
a
from a
thing.
small town on the outskirts of Saintshaven Valley.
I can't imagine. Maybe Lorelai touched a really weird artifact.
What could I possibly have touched?
I don't know. You don't know them until they get mad at you.
Maybe it was the bread god. No.
I mean, if you think it's safer to fortify a temple, then we can try and do that. Or we can just fortify the dome.
Hmm.
Did it have, like, defenses in your dream?
And she's addressing V, and V communicates that no, in their dream, in their vision dream, there were no defenses in the dome. It was a surprise attack.
Was it dark in your dream?
No, it was bright daylight.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
If we fortify the dome, we might be able to hold it off. Or kill it, but I don't know if we can take it out on our own.
We're gonna need some help.
And with that,
Oh, no.
there's a sort of a flicker over the valley
Oh,
in the
dear.
dome, just for a moment. And Lorelai looks up instantly because she has sensed that something has happened, and she goes,
What was that? What was that?
and after a couple seconds, you see an airship. And the airship,
What?
it's a small airship. It's like a
Do I
little,
know?
like a personal airship.
Quit?
And you see it is going quite fast. And it is headed for this part of town. And as you watch, and it's very, very high up, as you watch, it starts to descend, and it goes by the airport. And as it does so, well, it doesn't go by the airport, that would be behind your current location. But
What's
as
the
it
name?
starts to descend towards the back of the valley, you see a flock of sort of strange bird-like creatures erupt from the airport, make a beeline for it, and start attacking the airship.
Oh,
dear.
What's up? The heck? What?
No, I can't punch those.
And
you sure?
you hear very, very faint shouting from above, and the airship is wobbling quite a bit, and you see that its big balloon is torn, and you see one of these creatures staggers in midair and then just drops like a rock, just down, and the airship is it's going about the same amount of forwards and down at this point, and as you watch, there is somebody on the airship who looks down over the edge towards you guys, waits just a second, and as the airship passes over, they disappear, and then they come jumping off the side of the airship, straight down towards Lorelei's dome. This person is screaming at the top of her lungs, and it sounds like she is having the time of her fucking life. She's loving this. She
I'm beginning
hits
to think
the
she
top
has
of the
mental
dome,
problems.
and she does a fucking
Okay.
power slide off the side of the dome, hits the
What the
ground
fuck?
at the side, does a 3-point landing, and then stands up, brushes her hands off. And then behind her, a second person who had also fallen from the airship, which is now crashing in the city somewhere, gently touches down as he featherfalled himself like a sentient human being.
what just happened?
Mira's already running to them, going, "Does anybody need help? Is anybody injured?"
Minato runs out going, what the heck is going on? As she's wringing her hair.
Minato, it's raining men. Thank you. Or I guess
Uh,
it's raining.
Mira's like, "We
She
have
puts
visions
her
of possible
headdress
devils
back on.
invading, and now there's an airship and things attacked it, and somebody jumped off the side of the airship, and I'm off to see if they need help. Bye!"
The person who jumped off the side of the airship
Yeah,
is
please.
she looks to be an elf. Looks like some kind of wood elf or high elf. And she is holding a long, intricately carved bow. And she is grinning. And she says, "Somebody call for assistance."
Mira runs up and is like, "Hi?
Hello.
I'm Mira. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Why?
You jumped off out of an airship. I just wanted to check.
I'm
Hello.
fine. I know how to stick a landing.
Indeed. When you say assistance, what do you know about dealing with devils?"
Oh, man. Not a lot. Leo? And she looks over, and the other person you see is a human, and he appears mostly annoyed at the moment, and he says, "Conley? Really? We had one ship, and you broke it."
We're gonna get along.
Oh, yeah. Hi, I'm Mir Elling. Mir holds out a feathered hand for them to shake.
Are you gonna put it through the dome? Because they can't enter the dome right now.
Oh, I was thinking that Mir, like, ran outside the
Oh,
dome
yeah.
to check on them.
Sure, yeah. The elf, which you now know her name is Carly, shakes your hand. It's very enthusiastic. She says, "Hello, I'm Carly.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, we were sent here.
By who?
Bye.
RRCF."
Oh.
And you hear Lorelei in the background go, "Oh no, come on, no, no. Oh no."
Oh yes. What about that superhero landing though? I want to be your best friend.
Mir goes to shake the, or is it
I didn't
human
realize you were
guys?
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Said your landing was very good too. Then probably more sensible.
Thank
Hi,
you,
I'm
yes.
Mir.
Yeah. Because
Here
I
goes to-
have a brain that I use. And he shoots this look at Carly. He says, I'm Leo. Pleased to meet you.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Leo. I am Minato.
Hello. Good to meet all of you. Hey, can we get into your dome real quick? Because I mean, we were attacked by some I believe those were harpies?
Oh, cripes!
I
Didn't know
mean-
those were around. Lorelai, can we help these people get in the dome? They seem like they're
Oh.
here on the official
Right.
business stuffs.
Sure.
She fishes out some bracelets and throws them to somebody.
I grab them and hand them graciously to our new guests.
Well, thank you.
Temp is just gonna side-eye intensifies.
Side-eye intensifies on who?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Yup.
I even go
Temp
so
is going
far.
full side-eye.
I even go so far as to help them put the bracelets on.
Thank you for your assistance.
Of course.
Fairly certain that's fine. Thank you. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Just
Okay.
wanna like talk to Carly, always.
Yeah, you can talk to Carly. She enjoys it. She's enjoying being here. What do you want to talk to her about?
I just want to talk about some of the coolest stuff I've discovered. Like I can make a tiny rat that's cold. How amazing!
I mean, yeah, sure. I have no idea how you do that, but sure.
I don't know either. Isn't it great? Science.
I'm not really a smart science person, but I do think that's pretty cool.
What's
Pretty neato.
What's what?
your special?
Oh, I kill things with my bow.
Cool.
Well, I mean, like, not everything. I just, just things that I have... I'm part of the RRCF. That's what we do. We come here, and we hunt down all the things that are still in the valley by the time the rift goes away, and we make it safe again.
All of
Usually it's
them?
elementals. I know a lot about elementals.
Oh, I want to say, oh really, in Orin.
Yeah, she responds in Orin, yeah, really.
Dang it! I give her a double thumbs up.
She grins at you.
So, I do hate to interrupt our lovely chat here, but we do sort of potentially have a devil coming through the rift in the near future?
That's not something I know about. Leo? And Leo steps up and he goes, yes. What kind of devil?
Do you know sign?
No.
Do either of you
sorry.
know? Okay, then I'll translate. V? Is V? Oh, C. Are they back at camp or?
No, V is kind of, they're with you.
Okay, I'll translate V's description to Leo and Carly.
Leo will
Oh,
make
this
an
thing.
intelligence check. Or an arcana check, because... Ooh, he's got a bonus to that. Nice one, Leo. Unfortunately, Leo, you rolled a 3. Which is a 6.
Rip.
Which is not enough to know what it is. And he says, oh god, I haven't, not familiar with that type, unfortunately. I've never heard of one that's made of all chains. Well... No, not really. I'm not that familiar with the Hells. Though, I mean, given that it...
Are you sure, given you work for the RCF?
Mostly we don't have things come through from the outer planes. That's got to be new.
I turn to Mir and make the over-the-head gesture.
Really? Really? He looks over at Carly. She just shrugs.
It's cool. It's cool. We're all friends here. So yeah, we've got kind of a problem. We don't know anything about it. But we want to make the area safer.
Alright. This is odd. Normally we don't, have to protect people. Normally we just go hunting.
Yeah.
Carly, any ideas?
Dylan, Leo, what's your specialty?
I know things sometimes. And I like to
Oh.
sing. I have a violin as well.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
All right.
Bard.
I so would like to hear it.
Pardon me?
I would enjoy to hear you play the violin.
Well, perhaps I will play it for you some night. But that doesn't
Oh.
seem like what we are supposed to be doing right now.
Yeah, but first, potential
how do you
devil.
How do you know this devil is going to come through the rift? As far as we know, it's quite unpredictable in nature.
Well, my
Well,
vision.
he here got a vision, and he's in the same religion as I am, and I've had a vision or two that has turned out to be relevant and showed me places that I hadn't seen yet before. So, I'm inclined to give the benefit of a doubt. Also, when I used divination to ask my gods, hey, when will this be happening? They seemed to indicate it was either going to be noon today or noon tomorrow.
Oh, so we're working on a time limit.
Yes.
Alright. Well, what's the most fortified location you have?
We were trying to decide that before you arrived.
I mean, this
Yeah,
dome
normally I would say
seems
the dome, but it did,
quite solid.
in the vision, bash through the dome, so...
Oh, dear. Well, I
If
mean,
we have anything better than that.
does it look like we... Do you think we could kill it? Is the real question here. Do you think we could destroy it?
Anything can be killed.
I mean, it looked like it was pretty off the chain.
I
Hmm.
have
Right.
never fought a devil before, so I've no idea, but
I know
No.
devils.
Lorelai's my friend, so I'm game to give it a try.
Interesting. I'm gonna have Lorelai go ahead and roll. Oh, that's good. Lorelai speaks up and she says,
That's what I was wondering, if we could kill it, but there's the thing about devils. If you kill them, they'll just come back. Instantly.
But
Unless
Oh,
you kill them in the hells.
instantly?
and with this, Leo goes, you know, that's true. That's true. How did I possibly forget that? You have to kill them either in their home plane, the hells, or with a silvered weapon. Do any of you have those?
I have my fists.
Or weapon.
No. Could ask Alexander if he has any?
No, they're quite rare.
I don't think that's something Alexander would have.
I own a magical silver sewing needle, which can be enlarged.
Is it made of silver?
Yes,
Sorry, what?
it is. It's made.
Don't ask. It's a long story.
Why is it... No, it's not. It's just an ordinary sewing needle.
Yeah, that has literally been on my character. Sorry for the interjection here out of character, but that has been on my character sheet since literally the day I got it. I thought it was a really weird thing.
Is it literally made of silver?
Yes, and it's magic, so it can't be broken.
I guess!
A sewing needle, so it's not gonna do much.
If you enlarge it, it might be the size of a tiny-sized dagger.
That's what
You
we've been
realize
doing.
that, right? That's gonna
Yeah.
do 1 damage.
All right,
1 damage is all I need.
right. I'm down for it.
Leo looks at you and he goes, Are you serious?
That's how well prepared.
No, I'm Temp.
He ignores you.
Would banishment work on it?
Well, that would send it back to its home plane, but it would come back after a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Spell only lasts so long, it's not permanent.
Unless we disabled planar travel in the area.
And how do you propose to do that?
Spell called Private Sanctum.
Well, in that case, it would disable the banishment spell in the first place.
You know, it would. But it also couldn't get back in, so that's a thought.
I don't think the casting times on those would match up very well. Doesn't Private
Anyway,
Sanctum take 10 minutes to cast?
let me check.
Yeah, because I'm pulling that out of my ass, but it might be like that.
Casting time 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Banishment lasts 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyway, we should probably be discussing these things while we're setting up our fortifications. So back to the original question. What's the safest place?
How does it fare against buildings, do you know?
I thought from what V told me, it goes right through them.
Oh, well that's not good.
Yeah.
I suppose then this incorporeal dome seems to be your best bet.
Yeah.
If you
Is
could
the dome-
improve it somehow, or perhaps add some extra fortifications to the outside.
Is the
Make
dome
some-
on high ground?
Is what?
Is the dome on high ground?
No, it's level. It's level with the rift.
Alright.
About.
About.
Well, I'm just about out of ideas for now, so. Anything else, anyone?
I got nothing.
It's possible to kill this. I believe it's possible. It
Yeah.
doesn't. Well, from what you've told me, I mean, it would. You can melt it, most likely. And
Okay.
if you have a silvered weapon, and at this, he pulls out a weapon that's at his side, and it is a rapier,
Whoa.
and it is a
Ooh.
silver rapier.
Oh, wait a second. You know
Says,
what that
I happen to have
means.
one, but I'm not exactly the
Sudden thought.
best. Yes?
Would it be susceptible to radiant damage?
Oh, a devil? Certainly so.
Because they're non.
Okay, then I'm covered for chucking things at it.
I mean, it'll take radiant damage. I don't know if it will do any sort of specific awfulness.
Right, but
to
I mean,
it.
I don't think I'm proficient with a rapier. Anyway, so if somebody is and can wield a silver rapier,
Yeah, I can't wield it either.
He puts his rapier
Well,
back
I
in his
believe
sheath.
that would be me
Yes.
as I pull out my rapier.
Oh, rapier friends. Very nice. I don't think I'm going to hand my rapier over to you,
Very well.
because I met you about 5 minutes ago, and I don't trust you. But
At least Minato did a better impression than the rest of us.
that's true. That's true, yeah. And I know how to use my rapier quite well enough.
oh, okay.
Huh?
I thought you were saying that you
Quite
weren't
well.
proficient. Apologies.
No, I can use my rapier. I can stab things. I can. I've killed
Good.
things before
That
with
I
my
have
rapier
no-
by stabbing them.
The way he said it almost makes you want to insight check him to see if he's actually telling the truth there.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12.
He's telling the truth. But he's just not good at wording.
Ah.
He's a little bit, he's flustered.
I can relate.
Spirit.
It seems that he's flustered probably by the fact that you guys don't believe he can fight.
Alright. I mean, I'll take his word for it.
He is no good with the words. My kindred spirit.
Aww.
And yet, he is a bard. Alright.
I'm sure it'll come through sometime.
You know, perhaps we shouldn't just wait for it to do that. And Carly goes, hell yeah, let's... What? Wait, hold on, what's your idea? And Leah says, do you know where it's coming from? Well, I mean...
From the rift.
Okay, well, I suppose we can safely assume it's coming from the Nine Hells.
Yes.
Was...
Unless it's got some kind of summer home
Wait.
somewhere, then yeah.
Let me... Here, let me ask this question. And he turns to V and he says, in your dream, was the rift open before it came through? Could we go through and kill it there? And V stands there for a second, very surprised, and then nods.
You guys are game to literally just jump into hell?
Sure, why not? I mean,
mean,
that's
I've
pretty
been-
much what it's
Lorelai!
like every time we come here anyways.
Wow, I guess I just didn't... I've been underestimating your organization. Alright. Let's do it.
Sure, sure.
It seems rather unwise.
Well, I'm not
definitely-
the wisest person, so...
But we have
Yeah.
ways to fortify this area before we go in. I do believe that we're stronger together, so if we pick one plan, we gotta stick to it all together.
Sure.
Power in numbers.
However, there is the worry about if we bring Lorelai there, will she become a huge target for reasons we still don't understand?
Probably.
Probably.
Carly glances over and goes, yeah, she looks like the kind of person that would be a target for some big nasties.
What? Why?
Excuse me?
I don't know, she just does.
Mir puffs up her feathers a little in indignation. Do you have a problem with my friend?
No? I don't. Why?
Calm down.
Then why would you say why would you say that? Why would you say she looks like a person who get
Because she looks
has
like a powerful
stuff to do.
wizard. I don't know
Oh.
why you're not.
I see. We just thought you maybe knew something threatening we didn't know.
No?
I
Sure
thought people
don't.
were being rude because she was a dragonborn. Sometimes people are rude about me
Oh.
because I'm Tinku, so.
Oh, Mir.
No?
But these people have been nice to me, and I want to help them, and I want to keep Lorelai safe.
Alright, well, let's kill the chain devil then.
Should we like go through and sit just in front of the rift and kind of guard entrance and take on the thing in the night house? I mean, we don't necessarily have to bring Lorelai through, though she certainly help with fighting if she's up for it. But she could also just be
Somewhere
here. I don't know.
really safe.
Sorry, what was that, JD?
Need to leave Lorelai behind and keep her somewhere really safe,
Alright.
in my opinion.
Does that sound like a good course of
Yes.
action?
Yes. I think so.
So who else has ways to protect Lorelai? I mean, Lorelai does know a lot of abjuration,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm sure it'll help.
What is her character class out of game?
She is a wizard. She's an abjuration wizard. So, pretty good at shielding.
Yeah. Well, Lorelai, do you need any help reinforcing the dome?
I mean, I guess if we're making physical barriers, then yeah, I could use some help with those. Otherwise, I'll just have people on the generators to recharge them constantly, because that's how you keep the dome up.
Alright, anything else to strengthen the dome? Any extra innovations?
No,
Maybe?
this isn't a kind of thing you can just mod on the fly.
That's a good
That's
point.
unfortunate.
Alright, so what are devils gonna be stopped by? We could dig trenches.
Punching them?
Sweet Temp has a one-track mind.
It's all he's good at in life.
You could. I'm gonna. Well, what do you want to do? What do you want to do to fortify the dome against the devil?
There we go. If they just run through buildings, they just hop over the trenches.
Oh, that's a good point.
It took it some force to get through the buildings in the dream. It had to, like, physically go through them, which slowed it down, but it did go through them.
Well, I just feel like chains are heavy, right? So it might fall into a trench and get stuck.
I don't think that's going to work as well as you think it is, but
Are there any, like, material around the camp we could use to make tripwires or stuff to tangle it up?
To tangle it up.
Do we have any chains?
you can look around for some.
I want to look around.
Roll investigation.
Oh.
What'd you get?
Well, I think there's a positive bonus to that.
What'd you
Oh,
get?
wow. I have a bonus. 12.
Around the area, you can find in the nearby buildings, and it takes you like an hour to do this. You find a bunch of wood you could use to build barricades. You find some big pieces of metal in an old blacksmith. You also find a couple of like rusty old shields that you could probably stick on a barricade and do a little bit of protection.
Nice. I'll do that.
Okay. I'm gonna need help lifting a couple of them, because...
Yeah, because I cannot.
Another thing might be
I would
like you
hope
could
that,
find
again, noodle arms.
like barrels to fill with water or sand or something to put between them, or like even a wheelbarrow full of the kind of stuff, just stuff we could stack up.
Okay. Yeah,
Start
go
acting
ahead
like a bookkeeper.
and roll your own investigation check.
No boy.
Got
Oh dear.
No, I don't. That is a 10.
I mean,
Alright.
barrels are not super hard to find. You can find some barrels. And, let me just...
Let me roll a strength check to help haul stuff in, maybe.
You also find a,
Okay, yeah,
remnants of
that's
a
an
piano.
unnatural 20 for hauling shit.
Yeah, you can find the barrels, and you can take them back. You take back the barrels. You also find the remnants of a stand-up piano.
Nice.
You solved the hauling puzzle. I'm proud of you.
Maybe
You
Leah would
solved
like.
my hauling puzzle.
Holy shit.
I'm lost.
And so, you can build some barricades.
Sweet. Alright. Now, if there's not anything else, I think we are rapidly running out of time, so
Yes.
let's go in. Maybe we can do a quick, like, stock up on holy water, maybe?
Holy shit, you guys, I didn't realize this, but the moon is full and it just rose outside my window and I'm staring at it right now.
My gosh, that's good.
Spooky.
Huh. Did not
But yeah,
expect that.
Could we
You know what
stock
that means? It's spooky time.
It is not. You're months early. Please stop.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Skeletons and skeletons.
Oh.
Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, yeah. So what is your
Here's-
plan?
We're just gonna make a quick stop by the Temple of the Celestial Family and see if they happen to have any holy water on hand.
Yeah? You can find it in a big cistern in the back hallway.
F yes!
Gonna take
some vials.
Yeah, you can just steal a whole... Or you can bless it yourself, as I learned.
I look for some holy oil.
Mira leaves like a note. Using some holy water to go fight off evil, thank you.
That's adorable.
Yeah, yeah, you can, grab that holy water. Minato finding holy oil is going to be slightly more challenging. Go ahead and roll me investigation to search the temple district.
Investigation is a unnatural 20.
Hey.
Okay, you
Nice.
are... You're snooping through one of the, prolific temple of the all gods. There's a lot of those around the world. It's a generic temple where any god that does not have a temple or shrine dedicated specifically to them is in that one. And it's typically where you find healing
Non-denominational
or
temple.
generic assistance. And in that, you can find in one of the rooms a clay jug of holy oil.
Nice.
Clay jug. So that's what? About a gallon?
No, not that much.
Okay.
It's a small jug.
Small jug. Got it.
Yeah.
Quart?
Yeah,
I
probably a
take it.
quart. All right.
Is there a particular number of vials of holy water I should note down, or are we just gonna assume we have enough? Or-
Yeah, you can have as much as you want. It's a giant cistern that you could just take out of. Alright, any other preparations that you would like to do?
I could
mean,
cast the
Temp's
Guardian
good.
of Faith. I could put that either here, or I could put it in front of the rift once we get over to the other side.
Sorry, what was that?
The Guardian of Faith, the basically celestial watchdog type thing. It stays in this particular spot and it deals damage to things that try to get past it.
Okay.
Should I? I'm asking the group, should I put that here with Lorelei, or should I take it with us and cast it in the rift?
I don't know.
That's up to you guys.
I'm thinking maybe take it with us and put it just inside the rift. So it's kind of the last line of defense before getting through it.
I go up to Lorelei and I hand her the jug of oil and ask her to moisten her scales, if she would. This would make it should it make it a little bit harder for the demon to grasp you.
Alright. I'm
It's
gonna...
Okay then.
Sure.
And I take some of the oil into a.
I like how
some of it
you
off.
haven't mentioned to any of the party that it's holy, so we're just like, why are you telling Lorelei to oil her skin?
I take some off to the side, some of the oil as well, before handing it to her, and then I start lathering my.
Okay,
blade
I'm gonna
and
say
oil.
that that's gonna last 3 hours
Okay.
before it loses any potency it might have had.
Okay.
So
And
Lorelei,
I hand it to someone else, saying it's holy oil. Put it on your blade.
okay, yeah, go for it. Actually, I was trying to find a good place to do that, but we're gonna take a break real quick.
Perfect.
So, it is 8:40. Be back here at 8:50, and we will continue this adventure. Break! I will see you back here at 8:50. And I'm gonna play some music for you. And not my D&D music. It's gonna be my chill step. Boop. And we're back. Let me bring in my players. Hello. Has everyone returned?
So
No, I'm sketchy.
Oh no.
I said has, so nice try. Get fucked.
You tried to pun, but Falcon is having none of this.
I'm too strong for you. So, what are your current plans?
Go to hell and fight a devil?
Apparently.
Very well.
Unless we had anything else we think we can do here.
I have nothing, so, you know. To Miser, the recaps are at the start of the session. Alrighty. So, you have built the barricades around the dome. You have, basically told them to fortify it as much as possible, and now you want to go find the devil and
for
kill it.
Lorelai to cast a alarm spell of her own, just in case. On the chance we all die and don't prevent it getting through, she might want to know what's coming through the rift.
Sure, yeah, she'll throw her own alarm
Not that
spell
I
down.
want that to happen, but you know.
Yeah.
You're
She-
just trying to think of every scenario here.
Yeah, she'll throw down her own alarm spell at the rift.
Nuclear option.
No big deal.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, one important thing.
Lorelai.
Carly's
anything to
coming
say
with
on
you.
that matter?
Your mic is muted, Falcon, if you're talking.
No, I wasn't at the moment. I'm waiting for you guys to respond. Oh shit. Fuck, you're right. Holy shit. God damn, how long was that going? Fuck. Alright.
Nice.
Damn it! Okay. One important thing, Carly's coming with you.
Is Leo coming as well?
He doesn't wanna.
Lorelai.
Pardon? JD, what the hell did you just say? You only said the word Lorelai. Guard
Your mic is
Lorelai.
muted now.
Oh my god.
Oh, guard
You and the
Lorelai.
pasta! Stop! God.
This is why you do push to talk. I was eating a bowl of chips earlier and none of you knew it.
We had no idea. Dang. Leo should guard
I'm
Lorelai.
impressed.
Okay. Yeah. Leo will stay behind and stick with Lorelai. And,
Mir suggests one of them cast alarm, so if
Yeah.
it does come through,
I said yeah.
Warhawk is at the.
I was muted, but you didn't hear, so
Yeah.
you didn't hear. But yeah, Lorelai will throw her own alarm spell down at the rift. And let's do another. Oh, that's good enough. Yeah, she can.
Okay, I feel
actually-
like this
what-
is a slightly important question. Mir doesn't know how the 9 hells work. Do we have to find a specific hell to be standing at, or?
You get the idea that it's gonna connect to the right one. It's gonna connect to the one and the thing's coming out of it. Unless you stop it.
Okay then.
Oh.
So... man, I didn't think I was gonna have to use this music so soon. Damn it. Okay. You guys just going in? You ready?
I
Might as
can't
well.
necessarily think of any other
Wait.
prepare.
Oh, jeez.
Unless is there something we could. Unless somebody has weapons they need to like put holy oil on, or
It's not much you can do.
some way to
I'm
prevent.
good.
Okay.
You can't make your
Oh,
weapons silver.
so since I can't backflip through again, can I do a side flip?
Sure, you can go ahead and do a side flip.
Hell yeah.
I will say, before you go, Lorelai says, if the nav box tells you the source is on that plane, do not try and get it. Do not.
But why?
Don't.
Probably because we have more pressing concerns. Also, the rift was destabilized in some fashion,
That's a good
so we should probably not make it worse until we know what's going on.
Yep, gotcha.
Well, I mean, yeah, that too, but just... It's a very bad idea.
The general not dying business.
She looks back into the camp and
She says, one of my scientists tried to scry it earlier, and, it didn't go well.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't go for it if it says it's on that layer. Do not. Okay? Do you understand?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't have any other spells that I can do for you, so... Good luck, I guess.
Thanks.
There we go. I was gonna say, and with that, Minato nods her head at Lorelei, pulls out a bottle, and takes a long swig of wine before walking up to the portal.
Alright. You and your fucking wine. Okay, who's going through first?
I shall.
Who's
We
whining
don't
about
happen to have this. We don't have the stuff with us to make our tiny heroes feast
Yeah, we don't.
things, do we? No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Just thought I would check.
I'll go next.
Oh, who went first?
Minato.
I did.
Oh,
I thought I was going to go with
Minato!
side flip, but okay.
Roll me a charisma saving throw.
What?
All right,
Okay.
this business.
Thankfully, that's something I'm really good at. Well, semi-decent at. 19 total.
You're fine. Who else is going through?
Gonna do a side flip, so we gotta go for that.
Roll a charisma
Acrobatics.
saving throw along with your
There's
acrobatics
things
check.
rope through and climb
Sorry,
through.
Falk, I can't hear you. What?
Roll a
got
charisma saving
talking,
throw
sorry.
along with your acrobatics check.
Oh, that's not gonna be good.
Well, that's a 13 acrobatics and a 17 charisma.
You're fine on the charisma save. You do a side flip. What you were not expecting.
But it wasn't a good one.
What you were not expecting was the ground on the other side to be just pure mush. So you just kind of like sink and you fall on your face. You are covered in mud. Mirror, what did you
Amateur
get?
mistake.
I climbed through on a rope and I got a 10 for my saving throw.
As soon as you go through the rift, you feel kind of sick and tired.
God damn it. How does this affect me?
Pardon?
Does it have mechanical effects or do I just feel like shit?
Yes, you have a -2 penalty to athletics and acrobatics checks, and disadvantage on con saving throws.
Mm.
-2 to acrobatics. Worst disease ever.
All right, who's next?
I'll go through.
I will. Yeah.
Go for it, Brom.
All right, charisma saving throw.
That's right.
I rolled a 7.
You, as soon as you go through, feel sick and tired. You have -2 to athletics and acrobatics checks and disadvantage on constitution saving throws.
This isn't good.
I'll go next.
Go for it.
Alright, what am I rolling?
We're off to a good start.
Charisma saving throw.
Not even going to roll it. I just want to replace it.
Okay. With?
So what am I and I've got here is the 15
You don't want
plus
to
my
roll it
charisma,
just to find out if you roll like a 20 or something?
so 16.
Can't replace it after you've rolled it with divination power.
Oh, okay. I thought it was you could replace it after you rolled it, but
Nope.
before you heard the result.
Nope.
Ah.
All right, yeah, you succeed. You are fine on the way through. And anybody else? Oh, Carly. Huh. Duh.
You got this, Charlie.
Oh dear.
She don't got this.
Oh.
She very much do not got this.
Did she roll a
Was
1?
that a nat 1?
It was indeed.
Oh, poor thing.
And she comes through coughing, cause She got that cough. And she says, "What the fuck is this place? This sucks."
Here's-
Oh god.
Mir's gonna
Oh.
cast Lesser Restoration on her, because that seems pretty bad and it would affect her attack and everything, wouldn't it?
All right. Yep. All right. Yep. That fixes it up.
I might as well roll the 13 for intelligence. Do I learn anything new?
Not particularly.
Okay, just thought I'd check.
All right. You're all through. Everyone is through. Yes. No.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm good.
Yes.
You are standing in a swamp, and this
Well, I'm still probably laying down. just a
is
little
the
bit, like, debating my life
worst
choices. Yeah.
swamp you have ever encountered. It is purely just mud, and there's like this black slime, and there's trees, but they're all dead, and also it's like occasionally raining, but it just feels like big fat drips and drops, and it kind of stings a little bit when one drips on you. You look up and it's like clouds, but you think maybe there's a ceiling up there, maybe, and it's dark and it's awful. And you
So, I am sick and tired of this place in multiple ways.
and
It
you
looks like home.
have entered hell.
It's the third time this week.
Somewhere in the distance, I hear the IRS hold music.
Damn it.
All right, that was a good one.
I'm actually gonna switch my music to the endless elevator music. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I can send you a link for the IRS hold music. if
I'm
you want.
good, thank you. Jeez. Okay, yeah, you're in a giant swamp. Your lead is that the devil comes from a large tree shaped like a hand, like a clawed hand reaching out of the ground.
Like a claw hand, like it's just approximately shaped like a hand, or is it like that Skyrim mod, like as a hand?
No, it's approximately shaped like a hand,
Okay, good.
hung with gnarled vines. That's what you know. You do not know where it is. You know if you reach that, you can track the devil. And
Well, I'd like to
hopefully
climb-
catch up with it before it leaves hell.
I'd like to climb a tree and look for the tree.
Alright, roll me a Well, first off, roll me... athletics, I guess?
Okay.
Wait, don't you have a climb speed?
Yep,
You're
I
fine.
do.
You're fine. You don't need to do that. Roll me a perception check.
Uh, 9.
You look out and you can't really see over the trees because they're all about the same height, so you just see a bunch of dead trees and you can't see that far.
You're just gonna attempt to climb up and take a look. I have a -2 for the climbing.
That's correct.
Can I help Mira?
Yeah, sure. You'll have advantage. You do take a -2, and I'm gonna say it's probably athletics.
Yeah,
Put
it is to
yourself
climb.
up.
15.
Yeah, you can climb on up there.
And then perception.
Yep.
16.
Hey.
So, the good thing about you being you is that you're very small and light. Despite your... Well, no, you're wearing leather armor, aren't you? You're very small and light. And
Yes.
you are able to get further up in this tree than Sakura is. And you cling to the very top branch, and it sways alarmingly. But you can see off in the distance where a patch of ground is sort of cleared, and you can see like a huge, like a truly massive tree sticking out of the ground, and it's jutting up, and you can see the very distinctive 5 crooked branches that make it look alarmingly like a hand.
shimmy down and let the rest of the party know. Start leading the way.
Sure, sure. Alright, yeah. It is difficult terrain, so you go at half speed. Not that that really matters. I will have, who's in front?
I will be in front. Scout ahead.
I will have you make
I'll be just behind Minato.
a couple
Yeah,
of
I'd
survival
probably
checks.
Pretty close too. Oh yeah. It's not fun.
Survival checks?
Yeah.
Alright.
Should I make one since I'm just behind, or?
Sure.
I have 11.
Okay.
I have 12.
Your passive perception is 18, isn't it, Minato?
Yeah.
16. Wait. Yeah, 18 now.
Yeah, because we gave you the.
Yeah, because of vigilance.
Vigilance.
Forgot
Okay.
to change that.
As you're going, you pass through a couple of areas, and this swamp, you are like waist deep in water and muck half the time. It is gross. It is awful. You are gonna have to wash yourself for a week to get it to go away. And pardon?
Prestidigitation.
You could do that, but you're still standing in that water.
Oh.
You can't prestidigitate the swamp away. Sorry about that.
Hi.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
I don't like, and I don't like that my feet are wet. It's icky.
You continue. At one point, you do pass through a clearing where there is a shallow pool. Mir, what did you get on a survival check?
12.
I'm gonna have Carly do one too. Ooh. Shit, that's good. What is your survival bonus, Carly? Holy shit, she got a 21.
Nice.
She holds up her hand. And creeps towards the pool. And she looks extremely suspicious. And as she gets close enough, she takes like a stick nearby. It turns out it's not a stick, it's a bone. And she pokes the pool, and it is sandy on the bottom, or at least it looks like sand. And she shoves that bone in there, and it just goes swoop right down in. And she goes, "Y'all don't step in that." That is, well, I mean, I would say it's quicksand, but it does not look
Quick
like sand. It's quick something or other. That's gonna be that there. That was an encounter that I didn't do because it's 9:11 p.m. Oh,
Quickly.
man. Never forget.
1,000.
So instead, we can skip ahead to that tree. You're at the tree. Ba-da-da-da.
Spooky tree.
It is a giant hand tree,
What was
and anybody who
spooky?
wants to can search for tracks of your quarry.
Would that be another survival check?
Sure would.
Natural 20.
Damn.
Nice.
That's a lot better than my 3. Continue.
Yeah.
Technically it'd be 7 after I did that, but we'll just let Minato scope the.
We'll let Minato have the glory here.
You and Carly both, because she got a 23.
Scope the place. As
Yeah.
well.
Carly starts looking, and she tells you basically, all right, look up, look for any signs of this thing having been dug in the dirt. Look for big divots. From what I've heard, it's probably pretty heavy. And Minato's like, these? And
Like
Carly's
that?
like, oh. Yes, those. Damn right. All right. Well, let's follow them. And it is giant divots. It's these massive sort of troughs that are dug out of the ground, and they look weird because it looks like a wagon wheel mark. But if you think about it, this also would look like if you took a chain and dug it into the soil and then ripped it out again.
Oh. Spooky.
So I'm gonna roll for Carly tracking because she is the tracker. And that time she got a high enough number to track it. And
Hey guys, shouldn't we be sneaking?
Oh,
you
is
can.
it sneaky time?
We can try.
Oh,
I'm gone.
Oh.
here we go. Carly will go ahead and cast Pass Without Trace.
Gosh darn it.
Okay, so
I
with
was
pass without.
so close to a nat 20.
Pass Without a Trace adds 10 to your roll.
So with
Okay,
that,
so
Mir
that's-
has 33.
Damn!
37%.
That's a third. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing my math right.
Same here, right?
36, I think, for Minato.
Fuck. Carly got a
30
29.
over here. The party's invisible. Just roll with it.
Yeah, what'd you get, Temp?
I got a 37.
Jesus Christ.
I rolled a 19 and I have +8 to stealth.
How do you have +8 to stealth?
High dexterity and a
Because
proficiency modifier.
dexterity and proficiency bonus.
Fucking
Mir has-
hell. My
Mir
Plus
has
god.
5
plus-
dex plus 3 proficiency, that's 8 stealth.
Mir has a +8 to stealth
that's-
as well.
That's true.
Not +9 to stealth and it rolled a 17.
Damn. How do you have +9?
I have double proficiency.
You have expertise.
Yeah, the expertise.
What's your dex?
My dex is 17.
Oh, okay. I was like, then it should be higher, because if you're 20, you're not 20. Okay. Alright, yeah, no. You guys fucking blend your way into non-existence. You're invisible.
I
You're,
am the mud.
you are the mud. You swim through the swamp like
I
crocodiles.
am the mud man.
like the minnows the crocodiles coexist with. You are one with the swamp, and also you're tracking
Nice.
at the same time.
Can I just get quote of the day? I am the mud man, please. Thank you.
Sure, yeah.
You can be the mudman. I am the bullet.
I still don't know whether that beats out for quote of the day. I don't believe in Cleveland.
That was a good one.
You guys, you follow these tracks, and you're, oh wow, really good at finding them. She rolled lots, 24 to track. You follow these tracks, and it seems like this thing is going very, very fast. And you start to feel that maybe this was not such a great idea, because it seems to be faster than you.
Well, we gotta hurry up, guys.
I
Or
mean,
we go
faster
back
than
to the
them,
rift.
maybe, but
I was gonna say maybe we should go back towards the rift and wait for it to come to us.
Yeah, can we hurry back towards the rift, though?
Carly starts to be like, yeah, this thing is, I hate to break it to you, but it's also headed that way.
Let's book it. Let's run.
Alright,
Well, at least my guardian thing will be there to slow it down, hopefully.
hopefully.
Speed it into a
So
little
I've got a
pace.
You book it. You pass through some
Fast.
areas where the trees have been damaged. You pass through an area where there's a couple of imps that are just dead. They're just crushed.
Oh,
And when you get to the rift, you find the tracks that are led to the rift, and
Oh.
there's no monster there.
through.
I take it my guardian of faith is also gone.
Oh yeah. Everybody roll me the charisma saving throw real quick.
Did it at least do some damage?
We'll see.
oh, That's not
unnatural
good.
20.
that's a 2.
Everybody who got below a 12, you are lethargic and tired and shit. If you already were, you're still. You are still
I
tired.
passed this time.
Hey.
What's that do again?
You have a -2 to acrobatics and athletics checks and disadvantage on constitution saving throws. Alrighty.
Okay, cool.
You hurl yourselves through the rift. the Guardian of Faith has just died, and you see that which you have been hunting, and it is this...
Well, at least it dealt a fair bit of damage to the thing.
Yeah, how much?
I think it disappears after it deals 60 points of damage.
Yep.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, it
How
sure
far-
did do a lot.
How far away is it from
Wait,
the
hold on. Can the
platform?
Guardian of Faith die? Otherwise?
It doesn't say anything, so unless it can, like, dispel it.
And it has to move through its space, right? Or something?
Yeah, so it might still be there, just unable to move along with it.
Okay. Interesting. No, I'm not gonna retcon it. Your Guardian of Faith is gone. For sure.
Okay. Well, hopefully it got in a few good hits. It should have, but anyway, let's
You
Let's
see it,
go.
actually. Finally. You see that which you hunt. And it is this sort of... an amalgamation of chains was a very, very good description of it. It's this... It looks like you just lumped a bunch of chains into a bundle and brought it to life. And also there's, like, meat hooks and a mace in there. Like, there's, like, full-on
Yeah.
morning stars the size of your skull. And it is currently bashing its way through a couple of
fun.
buildings, making for the dome. Right for it.
Absolutely not. Let's get him.
Roll initiative.
Riftwatchers, go!
Hell yeah!
Let me down. Don't let me down, Pink Die.
For fuck's sake. Carly, you suck.
Okay.
Not the best, but we can take those, I guess.
Oh my gosh, I forgot this character has an initiative bonus.
Yeah, I know. See, with last night's group, I'm playing a Goliath Paladin that actually just has 0 initiative bonus, so... I'm well known for being last in the turn order, because 4s on initiative.
Shout out to players
Dude,
and characters who have a minus something to initiative. What up, Scally?
I think Jessica might have a negative with that, at least.
She
Not
did,
any
but then she took
bonus.
the alert feat, so now it's a +3.
Ah,
Okay.
offset her negative
25 to 20.
dexterity.
25 to 20, anybody?
Minato, 21.
Okay. Oh shit, hold on.
I was about to say, the ringing silence is very reassuring.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, 20 to 15.
Yeah, I got an 18.
Okay,
I got a 16.
nice.
Oh, and you rolled for Carly as well, right?
Sure did. Okay, hold on. I'm doing it on my phone for once, just to, because I don't have paper handy. Temp, you got a 16?
Yes.
Okey doke. 15 to 10?
14.
14. That's it? Okay, 10 to 5? And 5 to 0? Anyone? I think that's it. Okay, that is everyone. Alright, sweet.
Unless someone rolled something negative.
Jesus. Alright,
I mean, I'd probably manage to do that, let's be honest.
first up is Minato.
Alright, how far away is this thing?
It is... I'm just gonna go ahead and say you ran up into it. It's in the area right outside the dome. You can be pretty much wherever you want in relation to it.
Oh, okay. Well then, if it's not within jumping distance from there, then yes, I will run up to it. And, well, before I run up to it, can I take a hide action?
Uh...
Seeing as kind of we're we just came out of the thing, but I have a chance to jump into hide.
Yeah, I'll say it doesn't notice that you're there. It's focused on the dome, so go for it.
Okay, that is 18 plus 9,
Okay.
27
Sure.
for hide. And so then I run up to it and stab it in its back.
Go for it. It is not surprised, and there's no one else near it, so you will not get sneak attack.
No?
It's not surprised.
Even though okay.
You're hidden, but it's not surprised.
Well, it's okay. I still got a nat 20.
Wait, hold on. Can you hide as a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, you're good then. You got a nat 20 on it.
Yes.
Alrighty.
So that is that plus that. Anything for the oil, or is it worn off, or what?
I'll take it into account.
Okay. That is
The oil does nothing.
19 plus 3
I'll let the oil do something.
is 22 plus 3 is 25 damage total.
Very nice. And, okay. You stab it, which is weird because you're just shoving your sword into the mess of chains, and it recoils from the sword's touch, and it knows you are there now. Next up is oh shit, I moved out of my initiative window. Next up is Leo, who is inside the dome, and he will. Let's see, Leo. What do you have, Leo? What do you have, buddy boy, friend?
Crippling depression.
Try to confuse it.
He has.
Wrong guy.
Oh shoot, I should have done that first. Oh well.
Okay.
Let me look up a spell real quick, because it might be useful.
What spell?
Fairy Fire.
Okay,
I'm gonna say no, because it's not targeted.
Yeah, he'll cast Fairy Fire. And he does that, so this thing will make a dexterity saving throw against his spell save DC. And it will...
I guess that would mean I'd have to do one too.
Yep, go ahead. Well...
Any creature in the area.
Yep, that's true. Go ahead. What'd you get?
Dexterity?
Yeah.
That is, what was it? 17.
Yeah, you're fine. The devil, however, fails. So it becomes outlined in... He's gonna pick, let's say, green light, and any attack on it has advantage. Which is
Advantage,
why
you say?
he did that. And as a bonus action, he will inspire Carly. So she gets an inspiration die. Woohoo! Alright, next up. Jesus Christ. Brom.
Okay. Let's see. I'll try to flank to the side and just space myself out a little bit and take a swing at it.
Okay. You have advantage on all of your attacks because it is in the fairy fire.
Okay, I get a 15 plus 8.
That hits.
Okay, let me get my other die. for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And I want to use the superiority die for menacing attack.
Sure.
And I rolled a 7 on a d8. It says, you add it to the die's attack damaging roll. The target must save against wisdom.
Okie doke. Rolls a wisdom saving
That's
throw.
23 plus 7.
Wait, what?
Wait. It says you add it to the attack. Oh, the damage roll. I'm sorry. Yeah. So 17. It has to roll. It has to beat a 17 on a wisdom saving throw.
It does not succeed.
Oh, okay. So it is frightened of you until the end of your next turn.
This thing is now frightened of you.
Oh no.
You smack
Oh.
it good. You smack it a good
Jingling.
one.
Jingling his chains, shaking.
That's
His
right.
chains go jingle, jangle, jingle.
He's shaking in his metal non-real boots. Sounds like a Christmas gone wrong.
I relate.
Okay.
Sweet Christmas.
I am also a Christmas gone wrong.
Are you though?
Okie doke. Next up, did you take both attacks or did you forego one for the maneuver?
Let me see if I need to.
Because sometimes you have to forego them.
Nope, it just says anytime you hit a creature with a weapon attack.
Well, shit. You still have
Hey,
your
let's
second
roll
attack.
That is a 9, 10, 11, 12. No, 12?
With advantage?
Well, I rolled a 4.
Oh shit. With advantage?
What is advantage doubles what?
No,
lets
advantage
you
you roll
twice
a
and take the
second.
better.
Yeah,
Oh,
you roll
alright,
another
that's fair
d20
enough.
and you take the better of the two.
That is 11 plus 8, 19.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit.
That is 7 points of damage.
Alright. Okie doke. And that is your turn. Okay. Now it is the devil's turn.
Uh-oh.
So it, because it's frightened, it has to move away from you, correct?
It can't move towards him.
You can't move towards him, that's what I thought. Alright. It will... Oh, shit.
Oh,
Missing out on some cool stuff.
while frightened. Oh no, that's for the spell.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say they have to move away, but
That's the fear spell, yes. Went over this with colleagues. Okay. Yeah, this guy's gonna go ahead and make a couple of attacks on you, Minato. Because it's frightened of Braum, so it's not gonna attack him.
Oh, it can't.
Braum is pretty scary.
He's very scary.
Yeah, I knew I
am
should have done
scared.
it. I should have done it first. Oh well.
Okay. That's gonna just roll some attacks. That is a 20, non-natural.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't think there's anyone in the party that doesn't hit.
right.
Where are my actually numbered d6s? What the fuck? Okay.
Hold on a second.
Yeah? What's up?
I'm gonna look at something. A class skill real quick.
You
just
looking
to
at
make
Uncanny
sure.
Dodge?
Uncanny Dodge allows me to have it.
That's
Yeah.
right. The damage.
But I'm on
You
it.
get to use that.
Allows you to have the damage from the hit.
It doesn't specify whether or not I can hear the results of it.
Oh, no, yeah, no. You can, yeah, it's fine.
So I'll just wait, and if it's bad, I'll have it.
That's 9 slashing damage. And I'm gonna need you to make what the fuck kind of... I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check.
Athletics.
That's right.
Can't it be acrobatics?
Nope.
19. Wow.
Alright.
I like this die.
Alrighty. So then we'll make its second attack on you and gets a 24 to hit.
Oh,
That hits.
And this time
That was
is
not 9
11
damage.
slashing damage. I need you to make another athletics check.
Wait, 11 damage? I'm gonna have that.
Okay.
So, what, 6 damage?
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
a-
Wait. Yeah. 6.
Does 5.5 get rounded up or down?
Up.
Is the question.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, 6.
And
So
go
then
ahead and
that's
make that athletics check
15
again.
total. Yeah, I'm doing math real quick. Okay, athletics. Switch. Oh, get back on there. I don't think that works.
What'd you get?
8.
As you try to roll out of the way of the chain that it's slung at you, you do manage to make it to dodge your head out of the way of the chain itself, but the rest of the chain whips around your body and you are grappled.
oh.
Additionally, Zachary, what did you put in those barricades?
The barricades?
Uh-huh.
Oh dear.
It was barrels full of, I think,
I mean, Mir put up like barrels of water and sand and wheelbarrows full of random dirt and rocks, and
Didn't
that
you
had like
put
random bits of metal and wood.
in the barricades? Did you not put chains in them?
wow.
Did
Where
you?
are we gonna get? Because I did ask if there were any things in the camp. They were like, "Good luck," but I didn't find.
Yeah, I thought you found some in the blacksmith.
No, metal
No,
pieces,
that's
just
wrong.
not chains.
Oh shit. All right.
There could have been in the black, but I feel like the dark.
Which is a good thing in this case.
Yeah, turns out it is. Okay, you hear rattling from nearby building.
You need a chain? Are we supposed to bring one?
From the buildings, on the edges of the square, you see a couple of very, like, swift, dark forms come whipping out. Because you didn't put them in the barricade. Looks like no one's getting surprised. And it's going to use one of those to make an attack on... Who's furthest from it? Who's closest to the edge of the square?
It's gonna be me.
Probably not me. I'm probably pretty close.
Okay. And
There's
so,
definitely- I'll ask range folks.
who? Tell me who.
I don't think
I-
anyone wants to be as far away as possible right now.
Well, I didn't know how far it was. I just was
I'll just
running
pick.
after folks. So
I'll just pick. That is a... Let's see. That is a... Shit. 17 to hit you, Mir.
1 sec.
You playing some music?
Fan.
No, I'm next to my dad's workshop. I wanted to use the computer that had the Ethernet connection, so my mic wouldn't go out. But now I'm next to my dad's workshop, and he's using some form of power
Gotcha.
tool. Am I within
Nice.
5 feet of an ally?
Yes.
Then it doesn't hit me.
Hey.
Fantastic. Oh yeah, look at that. Holy shit. Okay. And that one is even worse, so that also doesn't hit you. 2 chains. That's funny. 2 separate, discrete chains, whip through the air, and both of them try and hit you. But neither of them
Two
do,
chains
because
of
they're
discrete
idiots.
nature.
One
Same,
makes
though.
an attack on you, Zakrow, and it fucking gets a 13. Does that hit?
My AC. When you hit me with the AC, it's 13.
Pardon?
My AC is 13.
Oh shit, it hits then.
Oh, shield.
Now, what's hilarious is it doesn't tell me how it's... Oh, okay. Yep, that hits you, so...
How can I cast?
You take... 7.
I think Sakura was trying to say cast something.
What do
but
you
needs to
cast,
speak
buddy?
Up.
I cast shield.
Okay. Which does?
My AC is increased by 5.
Alright. It does not hit you. It bounces off an arcane shield that you very, very quickly cast in front of you. The last one, we'll go ahead and make an attack on Carly.
Don't you dare.
And that definitely hits. She will take 9 slashing damage. And she'll make that sweet, sweet athletics check. She'll fail that sweet, sweet athletics check. And be grappled. That's a damn shame.
No! Help, Harley.
Okay. Next up is Temp. Temp. And
Yes.
you start your turn.
Oh jeez.
Just kidding. You don't have any. Fuck.
I don't have any what?
You're fine.
Oh, I don't have any chains?
No, don't worry about it. Go ahead and just go. Just take your turn, buddy.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna do the punch.
Alright.
And I have advantage, right?
That's correct.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Rats. Alright, second punch. Does a nat 20 hit?
Yeah, I would say so. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Probably. Just barely.
So that's gonna do 7 plus 5. That's gonna do 12. Yeah, 12 damage.
Do your hits count as magical?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to use Stunning Strike. So I'm gonna spend a key point and it has to succeed on a Constitution save or be stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay. For it. It gets a 20.
Yep, that'll save.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna spend another key point to use Flurry of Blows.
I was like,
Punch all the punches.
Fuck.
First extra attack.
Don't you stun my
Yeah,
muscle.
that's not hitting. That was a 2 and a 4.
Nope.
So neither of those hits. And then last attack, 16, 24.
That'll hit.
Alrighty, that'll deal 6 points of damage, and it cannot take reactions until the end of next turn. I don't know who's next turn. Let me check real quick.
What's your third spent key point?
No, that's 2. I don't need to spend a key point for that. That's open hand technique. Whenever an attack from my Flurry of Blows hits, I get to do that for.
Alright.
Bunks.
So it can't take reactions?
Correct. Until the end of. Let me check if it's its or my next turn. I don't have the thing open, and I just marked it down as until the end of next turn.
No worries. Okay. You done?
After I tell you about this, yes.
Mir, you are next.
Until the end of my next turn. It can't take reactions.
Your next turn. Okay.
How close is it to me?
I mean, that's up to you to decide, honestly.
I mean, do I need to move to get within range for things like?
Sure, yeah, yeah.
Within 60 feet of it.
Yeah, move up, sure. I mean, like, you charged out into the square and it was there, so.
Okay. So it's within 60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, let's see. And Carly was grappled.
Yes.
And nope, freedom of movement is 4th level spell, and I used mine already to cast the Guardian. In that case, I will use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon. I also cannot cast that at 4th because I used the 4th level spell already. I'll cast that at 2nd because it has to be every 2 levels that you. I cast it at 2nd. Spiritual Weapon. Cha.
All right.
It makes a melee spell attack creature. I conjured as Ayla's Battle Axe. It goes choppy choppy.
Sure.
And oh, that wasn't good.
Yeah.
That's 12.
I think it also has advantage.
Oh.
Well, no, because it can't see it. It just kind of goes for it.
Oh,
12 does not hit.
darn. And for my action, I will do Sacred Flame. So it needs to give me a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Against a DC of what?
See, it's 8 plus proficiency modifier plus my wisdom.
It fails.
That low, huh?
Yeah. It rolled a 7.
It takes 5 radiant damage.
Okay.
Ouch.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright, next up, I believe, is Carly, who is going to try and break free. Want to break free. Come on, Carly,
Falcon?
you got this.
Falcon,
What, yeah?
you skipped me?
What'd you get?
16.
What? You're literally not even in my initiative order. Okay, sorry. Go ahead and take your
No.
turn now.
Yeah, Zacharo should have gone before me then, because I had a 14.
Yikes.
That is okay.
Yeah, go ahead and take your turn now.
Oh, okay. So I'm in 60 feet
Uh-huh.
with a shatter.
Okay.
Please make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh shit, I gotta make that, sorry. It got a 17.
Hang on, I don't actually know what my spell save DC is.
God damn it.
Has something to do with my level, right?
Yeah.
It's, I think, 8 plus your proficiency mod plus your
ability score.
spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
So that should be 14, 15, 16.
11 plus your intelligence, whatever. Your intelligence modifier.
So it'd be 16. So it'll succeed.
Oh, okay. Take 10 damage.
Does that affect anybody else in the area?
I'm casting it behind it so it only touches him.
It's grappling Carly.
Well, it really? That was
Yeah.
grappling Minato.
No, it's grappling. Oh,
I thought it was one of the other random chains that was grappling.
no, you're
Carly.
right. Carly's in the touch of another train. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Yes, it's
Carly
grappling
can
Minato.
kill it. I want to get out of scaring this thing.
Okay, so it takes how many? 10?
Yep.
Alright. I believe Minato's probably gonna have to make that save as well.
Oh no!
What save?
Constitution.
However, you don't have disadvantage.
Though, do you have the sickness?
Me? No.
Okay, you're good then. And no, it did not have disadvantage on that save.
Yeah, it did because it's made of metal.
It did not. Weird, huh?
Okay. That's a little weird. Thought it was state of change.
Constitution?
That's correct.
13.
That does not make that save, does it? Zachary, how much
No.
damage are you dealing?
That's 21.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
so sorry.
What kind of damage?
Thunder.
Uh,
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Thunder wave, I take it?
Nope, shatter.
Can I, uncanny dodge it?
No, you're grappled and it's not a melee attack.
Dang it. Well, that hurts.
Do you have evasion yet, or is that?
No.
I do have evasion, but I did not succeed.
It's for AoEs
Oh.
anyway.
Yeah.
I thought if shatter, if it hit Minato as well, it would be in a.
You're
It
grappled.
would be melee, wouldn't it?
I don't know if you can evasion out of a thunder damage thing when you're grappled.
It's for dexterity-based saves.
Yep. Alright. Okay, that is your turn, Zachro.
Yep.
Now we will go to Carly. She's gonna try and break her way out of that chain grapple. Fucking. That's a. Okay, that's enough. She uses her inspiration die and just barely gets out of there. And you
She's
see her.
inspired.
She is very inspired. You see her pretty much just bust her way out of this chain. And then she completely ignores the chain and she sets her gaze on the devil and casts Hunter's Mark.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi, Mark.
Lord.
And then don't think she can make it because she used her. Alright, which means next up is Lorelei, who is going to maintain the dome.
Good.
Yep, back to the top. Minato, I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
What?
That one, I think I made with a natural 18.
You do make it.
Yeah, that's all I have is an 18. Nothing in
You-
wisdom.
See something, and I whisper it to you later.
Okay.
But you're fine. And...
Shake my head. And, I try and break the grapple.
Go for it.
You can do this.
Athletics?
Yep.
Let's go lucky die tonight. Athletics is a 15.
You managed to break free.
Yeah.
You wiggle and you slip and you find that you can squeeze out between two of its chains, and you land. And now you can do you can use a bonus action or you can move. And I will
bonus
remind you that
action, disengage and
it can't take
run
reactions
away.
right now.
It can't take reactions?
Temp.
Oh,
Nope,
use
because of me.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on, let me check something real quick.
Sure.
Because I wasn't quite expecting. Oh, okay, that's an action. So, in that case, I have a healing potion. I will take that and run away.
I don't know if you can drink that as a bonus action.
I think it's an action.
Yeah.
No, I think she's using her action, like using the action to drink the potion, using the move.
The action was to
move
break
away.
the grapple.
Yeah, the action
Oh.
was to break grapple. Well, in that case, I still have one other thing I can do as a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
and that is cast Hex.
Yeah.
I'm still running away.
All right. Yeah. No. Absolutely. Yeah. What do you say to this?
Just
thing?
hex it over the shoulder as you scoot.
What do you do to hex it?
I yell in a language that's incomprehensible to everybody. Servuk!
Alrighty. Next up, I believe.
Just double middle fingers over her shoulder as she runs as well.
Right. Next up is Leo. Who will... It looks helplessly at it. Because he is a bard. But he will see you, Minato, and he will cast Healing Word.
Yeah!
Which I believe is just a D4 plus his spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, it's D4, and if it's another D4 if he casts it at a higher level, but for first
He
level
did
it's
not.
D4 plus.
You heal 4 hit points.
Yay.
You hear him
Other than
shout
nothing.
something in Elvish.
Do I have Elvish? No, I do not.
So you do not.
Wait,
I
is
don't
he the
understand.
human?
Yes,
so
he's the
he's just-
human.
Maybe he's yelling something to Carly.
Why does he know Elvish? What the fuck?
Why not?
I guess
To
I guess
speak to Carly?
probably. I mean, like I'm looking at his sheet right now, and I'm like, he's got Elvish on there. Why? He's a human. Oh well, I guess he just has it. You know, that's fine.
Happen.
And then he will use his bonus action again to inspire Carly again because they're friends. Okay.
Okay.
Didn't he use Healing Word on me?
Oh shit, that is a bonus action in it.
Yes.
I guess he can't do that then. That's what his action. That's what his bonus action was, and his action is to. I guess he'll ready an action to attack if the dome goes down. Vroom. Brom, it is your turn, and I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okie dokie.
Got this, buddy.
I do not think I passed. I rolled a 7.
Plus,
7 plus 1.
this thing turns to you, and within the chains, you see buried in there are faces, and you recognize some of those faces. Hit for hit, you are frightened of it.
1 second. Isn't it still afraid of me? Because the
That's
menace
correct.
attack. Okay.
You're scared of each other.
You're scared of each other.
I can relate.
But you were frightened of it, and it's now your turn.
Okay. I can make normal actions and everything.
You cannot voluntarily move towards it. I think you can attack it, but I'm not certain.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, unless it moved away from him, he's still in attacking range because he was there
You can
last
attack.
turn.
Attack it. Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to a source of fear. That's it.
Alrighty. So you have disadvantage on attack rolls if you choose to attack this thing.
What does that affect the number I roll?
That means you
And
take
You
roll
roll
2
two
d20s and you take the
d20s
worst.
and you take the less one. Has the fairy fire worn off?
No. So actually, it's a flat roll.
Alright.
Because yeah, the advantage cancels out the disadvantage, so
That's
just
correct.
roll a d20 like normal.
Alright, let's give it a go. Oh, net 20.
Shit.
You are scared, but you fucking nail him anyway.
You see that face, and you ram your hammer into it.
You made your fear your bitch.
Go ahead and roll for damage, dude. Yikesies.
Alright. So do I roll the attack damage twice or just roll it once and double it?
You roll 2 dice.
Okay. 4 and an 8 plus 10 total.
Okay.
22.
12, 22.
Sure thing. Is that your turn, or you gonna take your second attack? Because I know you have
Yeah.
2. Okay.
Yeah, let's go for it. That is an 18 plus 8. And I got a... That's
That
just a
hits.
flat roll, right? No
Yep.
advantages or bonuses. Okay. And that is 7 damage total.
Okay. Alright, and is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. It is now its turn.
Uh,
It will turn and move towards the dome. And as it goes, let's see here.
it's an opportunity to attack.
From?
Temp.
Okay.
Wasn't he still up there?
Who?
Yep.
Braum?
Temp.
Brian Temp.
Temp! Oh,
Temp.
shit. Yes, Temp.
Hey.
Gets an opportunity attack, yes.
Oh boy, I'm gonna do the punch then.
Yeah.
And I have advantage on that, don't I?
You sure do.
Alright, at 25 hits, I'm sure.
Yep.
That's gonna be max damage, so 11.
Alright. And Braum? You taking an opportunity attack, Braum?
Oh, no, sorry. All
So-
right, hold on a
if-
second. That is not going to hit. It's an 11.
Yeah, that does not hit. You know, he can still attack, but it was with disadvantage. All right, it moves away from you two and towards the dome and towards Mir, I believe. And it will.
Wait, I thought I was on the other side from it.
We might have very different mental maps.
Yeah, I thought we were coming from the rift, headed towards the dome.
Yeah, I think it was around the dome, and now it's moving towards you around the dome. A bit. It's for you. The dome was between you and it, basically. And then some of you went around the dome to get it. And now it's moving towards the rest of you.
So when it came out of the rift, it went around to the opposite side of the dome?
Yeah, it kind of went around it, banging on it, trying to get in.
Okay.
As it moves towards you, it sort of, it crashes through some of the barricades, which do slow it down. It sends the pieces of wood flying, those old rusty shields and stuff, and it is going to go ahead and use its chains to attack the various people around it. That is not a hit on Carly. That is not a hit on Temp. That is... What the this die is fucking cursed. That is
I mean, that's good for us.
another non-hit on whoever it was attacking, probably Zakrau. And the chains are useless. None of them hit.
I mean, I can relate.
The devil,
I'm also
however,
useless.
will make an attack on you, Mir. That gets a lot. It gets a lot. It's a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll damage for that. Oh man. 14. 14 slashing damage. Yep. And then it will make another attack on you. And it you see it do this. And it moves towards you, and it slashes one chain, whoosh, and it rips across your armor, and it catches you in the neck, and oh, that hurts a lot. And then it's advancing again, and you see it raise another chain, and you kind of lower your head because you're not. It's gonna hit. It's gonna hurt, and you wait for the impact of it, but it doesn't come, and instead, you hear the clashing of metal on metal. And you sense that someone is in front of you, and you feel a burst of divine energy that is very, very familiar. And when you look up, someone is standing in front of you, arm raised, a shield held up in front of you. And the shield is blazing with golden light.
Oh,
Hello?
V looks back to see if you're alright.
Ah! What? Thank you.
That is the devil's turn. Next up, I
We're gonna need
believe,
damage pretty
is
quick.
is going to be Temp.
Alright, I'm gonna go over to it again, and I'm gonna bap it. Does a 27 hit?
Yes.
Alright, that'll be 10 points of damage. Attack 2. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
That's gonna be another 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Gonna use a key point.
Sure. Yeah, seriously, please react vocally in the stream, because the audience cannot read your reactions in the Discord. So, you know.
Does a 27 hit?
Yes.
That's an 11.
Okay.
And he can't take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Alright.
Thank you.
And next up, 22. I think I already got that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that hit.
Yeah.
Right? That is an 11.
Okay.
And it needs to succeed on a dex save or fall prone.
Thank you for the bits, Skylark. Okay. It gets an 18.
That succeeds.
Yep. So it does not fall prone. And next, I believe, is V's turn.
Goldie!
And what they're going to do...
What's V? What did V roll?
What's up?
Because I had a 16 too. I just want to know if they also had a 16.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a three-way tie, and I inserted them into the initiative.
Nice. Okay.
And they are going to... They don't have a weapon, but they're gonna smite with their shield.
Do it.
They're going to roll an attack, and they're gonna
I
get...
think Mir might have a tiny bit of a crush, FYI.
They're gonna get a whole lot, which hits, and they're gonna go ahead and... I guess... I don't know what the damage on a shield is. I'm gonna go D4 on that. And we're gonna
D4.
use... Oh shit, I don't even have my paladin list open. Let's open up good old Theodric. And that would be Wrathful Smite. Oh shit. Wait, hold up, hold up. Oh no!
Don't kill it because we can't kill it outside of hell.
Okay. They almost do. It's sitting very, very low. They just bash their shield straight into it and they literally knock it backwards. And
How
it
low?
fails its wisdom save, so now it's frightened of them.
Oh my gosh, well it better be.
Holy shit. It's now scared of them.
So am I.
Maybe we just make it scared of everybody in the party so it goes the fuck home.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's
Okay.
not scared of Temp, but it should be.
Right?
It looks extremely bad off. But again, you are right. To fully kill it, you need to hit it with a silvered weapon. And now it is Zakro's turn.
Alright. So, I'm going to enlarge my sewing needle
Oh no, oh my god. Oh my god.
into the open and run up to it.
Hey, Zakro?
Yeah?
Hey, enlarging is an action to cast the spell. And so is an attack.
So who can use this after me?
I mean, is it like a dagger?
I can do a
It's a dagger.
instinct call.
Yeah,
Mir's
effectively
proficient with
it's
the dagger.
I really wanted to give it to V, but it was the wrong order.
I can do commander strike. You get to take a attack.
I'm good with blades.
Yeah, you are good, but Minato, I don't think you go right after. Although I would love if you could do this because it's so thematic.
Right after Zachary was Mir, then Carly, then Lorelei.
Mir. It's gotta be Mir.
It's like a dagger, right? I'm
Yeah,
proficient with daggers.
sure.
Okay.
That's like a dagger.
I will sprint using my feature cat speed to double my move speed for 1 turn,
Okay.
and push the dagger into the silver needle
Silver
into
sewing
Mir.
needle.
Silver sewing needle, but it's big now.
It's the
It's
size of a
embiggened.
dagger, a very small dagger,
A little pinprick.
but it is silver.
That's it. I can't move anymore because I used it.
All
The
right.
cat actually moved his turn.
Mir, it's your turn.
Mir, don't roll the attack because I got this one to replace.
Okay.
Because when I rolled my 2 foreseeing rolls, I rolled the 115, and I also rolled a nat 20.
You're fucking kidding me.
Which you can.
Mir runs up and stabs it. with the
Okay.
sewing needle.
Roll a 2d4. Shit, son.
And do I add my dex to that as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dagger. Oh my gosh, I forgot.
Okay, that's not spectacular, but 3 plus 5 is 8.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
I can't believe that worked.
I can't believe you're killing my chain devil
The
with
best
sewing
phrase in D&D.
Mir is gonna run
How
up
do you want to do
and she's gonna try and as she sort of stabs to be pulling apart the chains as though she's pulling apart some terrible piece of her crochet or something. She's pulling out the strands of it while yelling at it about how it should not have come here and tried to hurt her friends, and it's so mean and awful, and she was gonna kill Lorelei, and damn you. And just goes to town on
Alright.
it.
Yeah. You run up. Zachary runs up to you, pushes this needle into your hands, looks into your eyes and says, "Go." And you turn around and you see it turning to do this creepy mask thing at you. And you're not having any of that shit. You run up and you actually do a fucking sweet ass Legolas jump where you jump off 2 of the chains that form up its body. You grab hold of a side of its I guess what would pass for a face cavity. You see it deep in there is a mask, and you just ram that needle into there, and the entire thing just turns to dust. You land on the ground. It is now, there's a faint grayish dust haze floating in the air, and you have killed it.
Nice.
Fuck yeah!
Congratulations.
Can I immediately run over to? Well, I can't run, but I'll drag myself over to Minato and apologize for hitting her with the shatter.
Mir runs over and hugs V, then runs into the camp and hugs Lorelei.
Yeah, that's all next. We just have a big group hug. Why do our sessions always end in rolling for group hug?
Sure.
Of course they
does
do.
not- Minato
Because
does not
friendship.
join us that group hug. Minato walks away and sees to her wounds.
Yes.
Oh,
I think group hugs are against
Minato.
Minato's religion.
One moment, I won't hug you, but I will poke you with the cure wounds.
Much appreciated.
How much are you down?
A lot.
We'll just go for 3rd level then.
Alright, folks, I gotta head out.
All right.
Ciao.
Have a good night.
Good night. All right.
I'm just gonna
So,
check this.
the fight is over. Everyone is safe. Leo puts his sword away. Carly had her bow out, but she puts it away. And, what would you like to do as we end the session for tonight?
Let's see, I'm just adding up the cure wounds things.
Sure.
You healed 24 hit points.
24. 5, 6, 7.
Are you still
All
down
right,
any?
I'm feeling better.
Are you still down any? Just out of curiosity.
What?
Are you still down any hit points?
Yes.
How many?
8.
V comes up to you. And we'll cast Cure Wounds.
I'm gonna poke myself with the first level cure wounds as well.
Sure, sure.
Alright, 1 plus.
You heal 7 more hit points. And it's interesting, because V doesn't speak, but the spell requires a vocal component. So you're confused about how that works for a second, but you see they walk up to you and they hold one hand out and they sort of trace sort of letters in the air, and there's little tiny glowing lines of light that follow their fingers as they move, and they spin it and it's a little glyph, and then it disappears.
Now, out of curiosity, I rolled just in case. An intelligence check of 18 to see if I could pick up on the word thank you in sign language.
Yes.
Okay. Since I picked up on it, I use it.
Fantastic, yes. They tell you that you are welcome, and that they are glad that you're okay.
And I have no idea what they said.
Oh.
He will translate and also just hug V more. That's so cool. You're a cleric or paladin or something, and you came in and you saved me. No, you're so wonderful. V, thank you.
You notice that the shield that they picked up was one of those old rusty ones that was on the barricade. And I'm going to give you a rundown on what happened, because I think I may have not quite done it right. V was hiding behind the barricade, and when it got smashed, they picked up one of those shields and stepped in front of you. And as they did that, the shield was branded with the symbol of the Celestial family and became new.
Oh.
That's just the greatest thing. That's
And-
so good, Falcon.
Yes, V is a glyph caster.
Oh. Are you like a cleric now, or are you a paladin? Oh man, if you're a paladin, you should definitely meet in a series. She's my friend back in Silverhill, and she signs too. She actually helped teach me to sign, and she wanted to be a paladin to sign. And Mir just
What time-
starts rambling.
What time of day is it?
Talk
It's
about.
still sunny. Still looks nice out. Very pretty.
Like about high noon?
It's no longer high noon. High noon has passed.
Alright.
For a nap.
I was gonna say.
It's not high noon.
It's siesta time.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It
I'm
is.
going to go take a nap. Minato goes and finds a large rock and lays down on top of it.
Oh, you have a bed.
I find a path
Yes,
of sunshine and lie down.
but the sun is out. So,
Yeah, I'm with you.
it's
I'm
been a
an
very trying day.
Yeah. Okay,
Here's,
that's fair.
You're just gonna go see that all the scientists are okay, and then probably lay herself down for a nap as well.
Yeah, they seem a little shaken by the incident, but they're impressed because you really killed it. You killed it. That's awesome. They're safe with you there. And especially with the new with these other two folks who stepped in too.
And V.
And V. Incredible. So yeah, that is that. I'm gonna go ahead and outro the stream, and I will be back on to talk with you guys in just a second. Well, how's that for fun and awesome, huh? I have been waiting to promote V to a paladin, and they are a very... I just pulled up the spell list for a level 5 paladin that I had, which I figured they're probably just going to be forever level 5. Which is fine. Wow, God, look at my little bits cup. It's so full. Look at it. Look at it. That was not how I expected them to deal with that. But they sure did it. And I'm proud of them. So, okay, it is Tuesday. I will be back on Thursday evening. If you are not a member of our Discord, you should be, because it is a fun place where we have fun times and we post memes and we talk about our lives, and it's just good overall. Go ahead and join the Discord there. Welcome to the Iyril. Welcome to the Iyril crew. Anybody who is not yet on board. Other than that, there is the talk to me command, which will drop the social media links for their Discord, Tumblr, and Twitter. I need to update the Tumblr. I was posting session recaps of it, but oh shit. Oh no. I really gotta check my video manager. I may have lost a session. I just realized that now. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna go make sure it saves more than a week behind it. Alrighty. I will be back on Thursday evening for some games. I don't know what. Maybe Skyrim. Probably Stardew Valley, because it's a very chill and relaxing game, and I love it. And I will see you lovely people then. Before you go to sleep tonight, however, I would appreciate it if you would take a couple minutes to wander around your house. Make sure you don't have any extra lights on, any electronic devices plugged in that are not in use, any chargers plugged in that aren't charging anything, any water dripping from your faucets, etc. Go ahead and do that if you would, in an effort to conserve power and resources, and as a favor to me and to your planet. Additionally, call your representatives and tell them how mad you are that they're doing a bad job, because that's how you really get things done. I will see you all on Thursday evening, and until then, good night.